I started broadcasting there. All right, we're live, guys.
Sweet.
Yes, so we just want to thank everybody for tuning in to episode 10 of the Force Choke podcast with
Micah,
Izzy,
Tim,
and myself, Lewis.
Tim.
Yay!
Primo.
Yes. So we have a special guest today, and it is
Sam.
All right, Sam. Thanks for joining us.
Samwise Genji.
Everyone.
Ooh.
So many people say that to me.
Hi, everybody. Everybody wave over there. All right. Thanks for joining us once again. Well, let's get right into it, right?
First thing, currently, right, with the new content we have is the Vanity Fair photos that came out, possibly revealing things about the movie, and Battlefront 2 is also in the news for this weekend for E3, so showing us some new content as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, maybe we can start up with some of the Vanity Fair pictures. I'm going to go ahead and put some of those up on our screen so everybody can see, and we can talk about that. Right, let's see here. Scoot that over. All right, so you know what? I'm going to put that over here. There we go. So one of the first pics was Rey. Looks like on Act 2. Mm-hmm. How do you pronounce that? Act 2?
I think it's right. Octo. Something like that.
Achu.
Achu?
God bless you. No, my name is Achu.
Bless
you, sir.
And I put some highlights here. You know, these weren't actually in the pictures, but she's holding that lightsaber kind of weird, in my opinion.
A little close.
I think it's
right. and actually, Sam, if you notice that, I kind of get a close up here, and her finger
really scary close.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna slice it right off or something. I mean,
I think
it's really close.
I mean, because I think it's part of what you caught from the trailer itself. Because you have it blown up of her stuff in the background. It looks like she's running away. Mm-hmm. So that might even be a scene where like she's hauling ass because maybe Knights of Ren just landed she's trying to go confront them. Maybe they landed close to Luke, or Luke's on his knees next to R2 about to get
chopped in half.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and like you said, Micah, right over here in the top right, it's like a satchel, right?
It looks like her bag because right there's her stuff too.
Yeah, and then that's actually in the picture right over here in this area. So I mean, she still has her staff, right? Mm-hmm. Her. Tim called it her pole. It's her pole.
There we go. We're gonna have to put a rated R tag.
So
we're 3 minutes in. Good job, Tim.
Right already.
I like where your head's at. Never mind, not that one.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wiggle it, just. But yeah, I thought that. I mean, these pictures are so crisp. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
they're
fresh.
real nice.
I really like them. Let's move on to the next one here. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Let's come over here.
But I do think that picture is weird. Like, I think that's how they probably try to stage it.
Yeah.
But it just kind of looks in really like her body's like kind of contorted to show it, but not really.
Yeah, you're right. All right, one of the next pictures I got here is black and white. That actually looks like on the set with Luke, Leia, director. I always forget his name.
Rian Johnson.
There you go, Rian Johnson.
Star Wars.
And
who else is that?
That's Kathleen Kennedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Was it? Oh, happy birthday.
Yesterday or the day before.
Happy birthday, Kathleen Kennedy.
If you're watching.
I
remembered.
Yes.
Micah kid.
Micah alone. And, I mean, I think it's a pretty cool picture. I mean, they're just like on set. But I was looking at the set. I don't know if this is a spaceship back here. Part of an engine maybe. Or an exhaust port. But I know, Micah, you were saying some of these pictures might have things that were probably not Star Wars.
Yeah,
Ish.
I think they're like they're
Like
on the sets,
on
but they're
set?
kind of incomplete sets to kind of screw with you, even because I know we're gonna see it in another one.
Yeah. Way to
I just think they're like
that's nice foreshadowing.
If the camera couldn't see, I winked at Lewis. Okay.
Yes. Right now, yeah. We're
I used my wrong eye. Damn it!
That was a good one, yes. But one of the things, and we'll see. Oh, you know what I liked about this? They have Carrie Fisher's dog right here, and that's Mark Hamill's dog right there, just chilling.
On set.
Yeah, they're on set, just chilling. Nice shot there. Let's go to the next one. This next one I have here is of Luke and Ray together again on Octu.
Oh, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. What's happening?
There's a couple of things that I blew up here in this picture. Let's take up here in the right hand corner of this picture. There's like a, I don't know, what do you call that, Tim? Another pole?
Oh yes, another pole. Pole number 2. This is getting pretty edgy.
2 poles.
There's a theme here.
And I don't know if that's like
Octu, known as Poland.
Yeah.
What that could be a device used to block anyone from sensing Luke's whereabouts, like the Force. So I think that's how. This could be how he stays hidden for so long.
I think it's closer to its communications device of some sorts. Not like a jamming, but to communicate. Since Ray's
maybe that's how. Maybe that's how R2 knows how to find Luke, because that's why he shut down, right?
I think. Well, see, that plays into a theory because R2 didn't like activate until Ray got there. So that's why people are trying to say, "Oh, she sensed the Skywalker."
Yeah.
Not saying that she is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe, I don't know. It's kind of hard to read into that one, but I think it's probably just communication.
Some kind of communication.
It would be interesting if it was kind of jamming,
Yeah.
but
if there's communications, I think they would capture a signal easily. They're always on the lookout.
No. I don't think that's there until Ray gets there, because like maybe at this point they've already gone through training, and
then he sets it up.
Or she sets it up, because she did come with the Millennium Falcon. Doesn't look like he came with much of anything.
Yeah,
true.
I don't think it'd be his, because I don't think he's wanting to contact anyone.
Yeah,
like he didn't want anyone to find him, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
it could be like something to.
I think it'd be like jamming some sort
kind
of
of
message
signal.
if it wasn't placed there once
Yeah.
Ray got there.
Yeah.
Or it might be part of an incomplete scene, like we were talking
Yeah,
about. Like they
and-
do that
and
to
that's
screw
it.
with us, like, oh my god, what is it? That's a camera.
Yeah. It's just part of the movie.
Yeah, that's the sound.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom, guys.
It's a sound boom, yeah.
But he's way back there.
I hope that's not in the final shot.
Maybe it's somebody fishing. You know what I mean? It could be a fishing.
Yeah.
I think the people in Ireland would be pissed off about that, 'cause that's a private island. We caught you, Star Wars. Give us money and we'll conceal the information.
Oh my god! Right. So another thing that I noticed was in the Force Awakens, Luke, when he reveals himself to Rey, you see his robotic hand, right? But in this picture, he's got a gloved hand. I don't know if any of y'all noticed that.
Can't see it at all.
And that's his right hand right there.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if that means anything.
Overthink button.
Where's the button? Overthink.
Because when she wasn't there, it's exposed.
Yeah.
Now she's
True.
there, and he's got it covered.
That's interesting, yeah. Well, because even then we made the parallels at the end of Return of the Jedi, because like once he saw his hand and Vader's hand taken again, kind of like he was like really like assuming that identity now. Like, why do I have to hide this? This is who I am, kind of thing. And that's why like we saw him at the end of 7 with that. So that's interesting if that's actually going to be there.
Could be cordial. Could be just like manners. Like she's here now. I gotta.
It's like, oh, I gotta shake her hand. Don't touch.
It's like
Sorry about the metal, man.
Alien Covenant, right? The new one with David, the
Yeah.
android,
What about it?
and what's the other android?
Walter?
Walter.
Yeah.
Yeah. How David had changed his when after they arrived to the planet. Oh, spoilers, Lewis.
Yeah, I was about to say not too many spoilers. I was like, where are you going with this?
Spoilers for anybody who has not seen Alien
Yeah,
Covenant.
so like when they arrived to the planet that he's on, and he's like the only one there. He after all this time, like
talking
he had
about
a
after he-
beard, he had
after he
long
cleaned
hair,
himself
he
up?
cleaned himself up. Yeah, after they got there.
Kind
We
of.
might see the same thing with with Luke. Yeah, like courtesy.
Yeah. Could be.
Mannerism, just kind of.
Or maybe he just didn't want his hand to get all rusty. So he's like,
Could
gotta
be.
check my hand.
You're right. I just cleaned it. Put the glove on it. Just pack it away.
I'm not gonna comment.
No comment. Okay. Well, in this picture also we see Rey with her staff pole again. But interestingly enough, right over here, I don't see any indication of her having a lightsaber, but I do see on her pant leg right here
Why are you looking at her pants, bro?
a weapon that looks very similar to a blaster.
Yeah, it does look like.
Right. And I think that's significant in coming up in one of these other photos too.
Well, isn't that? It's probably the same blaster that.
Han's blaster?
Well, no, because Han let her keep that blaster, but then
Oh,
again, she
yeah.
probably lost it when Kylo Ren took her. So
Yeah,
it's
I
not
think
like she's
so.
gonna.
In the snow?
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you say something about Snoke?
No, I said like in the snow.
Oh, in the
See a
snow.
fire.
You can see his fingerprints on it, dude.
All right, let's move on to the next picture with Chewie and Rey. Oh, they look so cozy. Yeah. And, but once again, and you guys can interject at any time. I was just kind of scrutinizing.
Don't
this
worry,
a
I
little
am.
bit.
Oh, the other guys. Okay.
Yeah. I don't see anything for Rey having a lightsaber, but I do see that pistol again, or blaster, right here at her side. So, I mean, I don't know if that signifies anything. Like,
Maybe she's a strong believer in the Second Amendment.
could be.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I think like the second movie's all about her like coming into using the lightsaber. So like,
Yeah,
she's
like-
gonna be like not always like this is my main weapon.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure she's like more used to her pole thing. And, and then
We gotta let this one keep going. Too.
Yeah, she's got to get rid of the pole thing.
How do you feel about that, Tim?
I don't
Like a
think.
Would you
change of
rather-
career.
would you
Is she
rather-
getting too old for it?
I'd rather her have both.
Brings a new definition to dual wielding. But okay. I want to see Tim.
She needs
Tim's
all
got
the
a
weapons-
fancy.
she needs
She's
all the
twirling
weapons
around
she
like
can
this,
get.
and she's got a blaster like this.
Stop
Tim,
diddling
that's
with
your girl.
Tim.
Get a girl who can do both. I mean,
What do you think, Izzy?
About her pole thing?
Yeah.
Pole or pistol?
pole or pistol,
Yeah.
like as a weapon of choice.
Weapon of choice.
Yeah.
and potential
pistol.
extracurricular activities.
Pistol. Is it pole for you?
As lightsaber staff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could consider
As a
it.
lightsaber staff, or just as a staff as itself?
No, I mean if she goes the Darth Maul route. 'Cause I feel like she's
Not
gonna
like a
have
Darth
that.
Maul route.
That'd be
It'd be cool though, but I don't think so.
Really cool.
I want this gonna happen.
Wait,
I'm
you
on
wait.
your
You
side,
think she's
Tim.
getting a double?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I
I
think
do.
so.
If that happens, then that would be the best thing.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, no, that would
Yeah.
be great. That's just
I
all the way
get
up
chills
here,
if
but I
I
think
just
that's the
bust
lower
out with that.
expectation.
Yeah.
But
Ryan, what
Like
if
that.
what she's making her lightsaber, right? And she turns it
Yeah.
on. Bzzz.
Both guys did not expect it. Yeah.
Yeah. It comes out of both ends.
But
Accidentally
Jedi don't
kills me.
usually have. They don't have the cool blades.
It comes out of what? Both.
you just got
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for him. I couldn't say.
dude,
something.
as soon as he said it, I was like,
I mean, I got it. I was just waiting for him to say something.
holy. Okay, we got to move on because it's getting kind of. All right, the
I feel
next.
like I need to
picture-
take a shower after this shit.
I know, for real, man. The next picture is kind of nice, simple, crisp, clean. Just I forget this girl's name though. Y'all were talking about her on episode 9.
Yeah.
Kelly something Tran?
Was it that?
I think that's
Tran.
her.
Tran is her name.
Well, yeah, but Kelly, it was
But I
like
don't remember her.
there's like 3 names. I think Kelly something Tran.
Oh, okay.
Um,
And then we got Leia, Poe, Finn.
do you think they're doing that on purpose? Like, remember that they were kind of saying that potential like the first like gay couple on
Yeah.
Star
That's what I
Wars.
was thinking.
Do you think they're doing
That's
that?
what I was just thinking.
Like, I mean, they're obviously going to have a closer connection. They're always going to be, close friends or whatever.
Yeah.
But do you think they're kind of like screwing with this? Like,
Like,
hey, buddy. And it ends up being nothing.
Well, it could be because
Like,
like
it could be, yeah, definitely.
No,
Like-
it could be, but I'm just saying, like, even
like
if it's not,
Finn-
they're obviously playing.
well, like Finn and Ray too. That was kind of like when Finn was wanting to take off and leave from Maz Kanata's cantina.
Yeah.
Ray's like, no, you stay, and he's like, come with me, and the kind of way they were looking at each other was like, are they? Like,
I
into each
thought
other?
Finn was into her for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
oh,
yeah.
asked her if she had a boyfriend.
It's like,
Yeah.
you got a boyfriend, you got a cute boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your business.
Yeah, exactly. But then
They're just brother in arms.
Yeah,
Because he thought he was dead, took his jacket, kept the jacket.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm just wondering if they're playing on that. 'Cause
I mean, that's
it's going to
that's
get
a
people
possibility.
talking more,
Yeah,
and that's what
it's a
they're.
possibility. It'd bring a lot diverse fans into. I mean, I don't have an issue with it.
No,
Like,
no.
yeah.
I don't think anyone should, and if they
Yeah.
do, then shut up. But
And I'll tell you what, BB-8 seems really connected to Poe Dameron. They're also rubbing up on his leg like that.
you hear that little growling. Stay away from my mask.
Is BB-8 a boy or a girl? Because most droids have.
It's a boy because it's voiced by a guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, who was it? It was actually a big name.
It's that guy from Saturday Night Live, where he used to do Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
yeah. He was
He's come out
also.
in a couple movies.
You remember Forgetting Sarah Marshall? He was
Never
like
seen
the stepbrother or something, or
Yeah.
brother-in-law. I
That was his
can't.
brother-in-law.
Damn it, I can't
Is it
think
that
of his
guy
name.
that comes out on Trainwreck too? Does he come out on Trainwreck?
Yes, he was a doctor.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I can't think of his name.
I think I know. Yeah, I know. Who you're
Yeah, that's
talking
right,
about.
he did-
He,
he does do-
voiced BB-8.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
I didn't know that.
They got big names for things. It's like, but how would you know it's them? But they wanted to participate, obviously.
Oh, that's cool. Well, he's a big character then, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
If he voiced BB-8, I mean that he did a great job.
It's kind of like Vin Diesel.
I mean, yeah.
It's kind of like Vin Diesel doing Baby Groot. You can't
Yeah.
even tell it's him, but it's
Yeah.
still him.
Really?
You know.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, because he did Groot, and then they obviously kept him on for Baby Groot,
Yeah.
but you definitely can't tell it's him.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
all right, let's
I'm
move on
sorry.
to the next.
Star Wars right now. I'll get mad later.
Okay.
Next picture. I don't know if this means anything. I forget her name. What's her name? She came out in Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
it's, Lauren Dern.
Lauren Dern.
Yeah.
And this is she's like all in
Dr.
purple.
Sattler?
Yes.
Chaos Theory.
Chaos theory. Yeah. Minute.
Got excited.
You got excited for Ian Malcolm or Lauren Dern?
Actually, Ian Malcolm's
Malcolm.
a beast.
Yes.
Talk trash about him.
I love that meme where he's like
No,
he's like
right
laying
there.
down.
It's got the angelic
It
picture.
is Sam Neill. It's like breathing off of him. Oh, God.
Awesome. Oh my God. Well, we got Lauren Dern here. I mean, I don't know what her name is or anything like that in the Star Wars universe, but apparently she's like an admiral, maybe,
Yeah, I think she's supposed to have some higher up.
right? And I don't know, maybe she's a princess also because she's got kind of some kind of headdress.
She works with Snoke.
Oh, I've heard that, and we'll see his picture in a minute. But
double agent.
Benicio del Toro and the character that she plays are characters that you should be very wary of. They're not going to turn out the way that you think.
Well, but also that general consensus is that they've played both sides. Like even Boba Fett, worked
Yeah.
for the Rebels too.
Yeah.
But that there's a strong connection to Leia, is what they said. Or at least,
Boba Fett?
at least a couple of no.
This character.
Benicio del Toro's character.
Oh, okay.
Like he's played both sides, kind of like a bounty
I think
hunter.
it's gonna be like Lando without the charm.
Be careful with Benicio. It might be
Well,
a
you
different
know
kind
what?
of charm.
Let's go to Benicio del Toro.
Not that I don't love Lando, but I think Benicio del Toro is going to have a really awesome,
right,
crazy, pivotal role.
Yeah, there he
potentially.
is. I mean, he looks really cool, right? And one of the things that I was talking to Tim about.
Maybe he's a
and-
pimp. Look at that way he's sitting.
Yeah,
Pinky fingers in the air.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
believe
you like my droids, buddy?
I mean, look at that ring he has on his finger there. It's like the size of.
And that
I mean,
popped collar.
Yeah, really, right?
Either it's a fantasy football championship ring,
Or
or we did talk about this. If you look close enough, doesn't it look like it could potentially be like a gem in there?
yeah,
Is it an emerald, Tim, or is it a kyber crystal?
It's a
I
mind
forget.
gem.
it's the mind.
They're connected to the Marvel
Thanos
universe.
will never find it.
And then all of a sudden, Star Lord comes in. Hey, buddy.
Oh my god! But
That'd be cool though if they fastened it
Yeah,
into a
really.
ring like that.
black saber crystal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
Now you're just toying with my emotions.
You're right, because I was gonna say maybe we could talk about it later, but maybe we can talk about it now since we're on Benicio del Toro. This character that he's portraying in Star Wars is actually has two initials, and we don't know if it's his actual name or if it's an acronym for something, but it's DJ, both capitalized. D.J. is a character's name.
Dark Jedi is what? It's
Dark Jedi?
No, Dark Jedi.
It's Dark Jedi.
What do you think?
Tim's camp over there. Anyone else?
You like that?
It's what's his name from Rebels?
Ezra?
Ezra.
God, I would love that to be
As
Ezra,
Dark
but
Jedi.
I don't think so.
The DJ. That's his code name.
I would love that, but I don't think it'd be that
Remember
simplistic.
the scar on his face matches Ezra's scar.
Kind of, it does. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want,
All right.
as much as I want, you
I
know,
didn't-
your theory to be right about Rey, you know, end up having a double-bladed, like, staff.
Yeah.
That's the purple lightsaber, whatever.
Yeah.
I would love him to be Ezra. I don't know if that's the case, but I just feel like DJ's too simplistic for it to actually be Dark Jedi. But maybe it is. They do real well about the misinformation, and what's the best way to hide something other than plain sight?
Darth.
I said Dark Jedi.
No, but
I
what
said
if it's Darth?
Judas?
Judas? Dad! But, you know, other things about this picture that I didn't blow up and put off to the side, I just thought that ring right there was, like, crazy huge.
Well, because, that's what we're talking about. It does look like there's a gem there.
Yeah. Other things, you know, I mean...
Emerald, sorry.
I don't know what...
Tim, emerald.
What this
Come with me, buddy.
structure is in the background here. I don't know if these are, like...
Oh, yeah, that's what
video
we're talking
monitors or something like that?
about.
or-
Well, yeah, because it's really really small if you look at the picture. Like
Yeah,
that.
go check it out.
And Tim, when you're looking, if you look under his knee, there's lettering.
Yeah.
That's English lettering.
Yeah, it's
And that's not in the Star Wars universe. So that's what Lewis and I were talking about beforehand.
bank.
Yeah.
BANK.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that's because then they said there's supposed to be like a casino type planet.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's just like a prop for the stage.
Yeah.
And this is just like an incomplete, informal kind of
The
set.
owner of
thing.
the casino?
Could be. I don't know.
The gangster of the casino?
Dude, I want him to be Ezra so bad. Man, this is gonna be awesome too. I'm gonna get to see it like a day before you cats. Like watching y'all's Facebook.
For real? You're going to be with your camera like that?
Well, did you see because of all things that's going on in like Manchester and London abroad, or England abroad,
They're going to let
that
it...
they're gonna let it go like a day earlier,
I don't have a problem with that.
and I'll be there. So
Yeah. Speak up.
please.
All right, let's move on to the next picture. We got this trio here.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Hux, Kylo Ren,
Yes.
and Brianna Tarth. I mean, Captain Phasma.
Obviously, we're waiting for Game of Thrones. Yeah. Very soon. Very soon.
Hux looks pissed, huh? To me, he looks... I mean...
Yeah. He never smiles.
And was he blonde in the last one? Is he a redhead now?
No, I think he's
Is
the
he
same
always
hair
blonde?
color.
Like
Yeah,
strawberry
me too.
blonde, maybe?
Yeah. What was that?
Strawberry blonde.
Strawberry color.
I've never heard any.
What?
Lewis referred to that before.
Oh.
Right?
Wait,
Yeah.
I've always heard that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how good Kylo Ren looks in this picture?
Yes,
Like,
please do.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
goodness, like goodbye, Anakin.
So what do you like about it?
They made
I
him
mean,
look a
just-
lot more intimidating in this
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, in the
definitely.
first one he's just like a kid.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're playing off of like if you look at him, he you see how it just is his set and everything. Like he's still kind of arrogant.
Yeah, like,
You-
come on, come
because
at me,
like if
right?
you're
Yeah,
fighting
I just
someone
feel
like
like
you
that.
know you block yourself, but this guy's just like come
on.
on,
Yeah.
come on, hit me, you know.
Yeah.
So he still
That-
kind of carries that,
That open stance.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
which I mean he should because he's a
It's like
powerful
Rocky
person.
in part 4 at the Andrago.
Yeah.
He's like, come on.
How was that? Come on. Sorry, I went to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, okay.
Come on, do it.
Do it
Come on,
now.
do it.
Kill me, come on.
Here we go, right here. Come on.
But one of the things I kind of I zoomed in on was Captain Phasma's. She's got a pole, and this one's silver.
Hey, it matches her shoes.
It does, right? But I don't know if this is like some kind of like energy spike or a weapon, or I mean, it even goes
Her
off.
name is Phasma. I mean, that'd be crazy if it's like some kind of specialized weapon.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
I hope so, because
It's gotta be
it's just
one of
like some
those,
regular pole.
Yeah.
You know, probably made the same way as the other weapon was made. That the
Spike
trooper was
Jedi.
like traitor, and then
Yeah.
he whipped out that thing that was able to take hits from the saber.
Mhm.
You know, something like
Something
that.
like
That's
that.
going to be able to withstand hits.
and what I noticed is if you can look here at the top, we can't see. Does it have like a spear at the top or a spike or anything? You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean? You
possible
don't
they cut
see.
that off for a reason.
Yeah, I think so. And then there's some insignia right here. I don't know if these are like activation buttons. You know what I mean? For her weapon.
That's actually pretty cool.
But I did hear or read that Pablo Hidalgo was saying that the picture that you see in Vanity Fair of Captain Phasma is not what she's going to look like when she removes her helmet in The Last
Oh,
Jedi.
really?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, I mean, last that we knew, she was thrown into a trash compactor.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be all messed up.
So we don't know. So apparently, I mean, I don't know if she's
Is she still gonna be like human?
That-
Humanoid?
He didn't get. That's the only information.
Maybe
that-
that's partly what he's talking about too.
Yeah.
Because kind of like a lot of the crap that I hear from Kylo Ren, as much as I really love his character, like a lot of the crap people get, like, oh, as soon as you remove the mask, you just look like a punk.
But-
and now like he's got the scars, so maybe that'll shut him up. But
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that has anything to do with Captain Phasma, because
be.
they didn't really have a backstory for her at the moment.
Right.
So maybe they kind of took off of that and like, well, we still want her to be menacing.
Yeah.
This darker character. So maybe they actually changed up potentially her species or something.
Yeah, could be.
Where she's a humanoid, but maybe also her face is degraded because of the trash compactor.
Could be.
So she still has this more ominous.
Or she could be
Aesthetic.
like a shapeshifter or something like that.
Dude, that would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like Zam
Uh huh.
in episode 2.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
All right, let's go to the next picture.
It's a love stick, Nick.
It's called a love pole.
Did you see what they put?
Yeah,
It's a stick.
Oh my god! And then these pictures, I love these pictures. Right, the first,
yeah.
the one on the left is Carrie Fisher with her daughter. I don't know her daughter's name. Do you know her
Billy?
daughter's name?
Is it Billy? I think it's
sounds
Billy.
something that sounds familiar. I didn't blow up anything on these pictures because I wanted them to be nice and crisp.
So it's her real life daughter, or it's a daughter?
No, it's
No,
IRL.
that's her real life daughter. Yeah, and she comes out in the
But what-
movie. She came out in.
She doesn't play
Force
her daughter in
Awakens.
the.
No.
Okay.
No, she's like on one of the weapons terminals or
Doesn't
Yeah,
something.
she
I
look
seen her-
familiar though?
I seen her in the background. She's in the first movie.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in
No,
the
she's in the
Awakens.
first movie. And
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
even shows her on that tribute to her, that 5-minute tribute, talking about how the movies became so much more powerful for her now that she has a daughter with about the same age.
Yeah. And then with that picture on the left, I did notice, I didn't blow them up because, like I said, I wanted these pictures to look like clean. But Leia has rings here on this hand.
Very
rings
true.
here
Ooh.
I
on
wonder
this hand.
if they're gonna.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Lewis, to
Yeah,
stop you, but
go ahead.
We weren't even talking
we
about
just
that.
got
as
a comment from
Blake.
Blake. It says just because Phasma was tossed down a chute doesn't mean the compactor was active.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
But what?
Because she did have to get out before the thing,
This-
blew
yeah,
up.
blew
the
up.
same thing happened. Well, with Luke, the compactor wasn't active until later, right? I mean, you had the monster down there. There was
The monster was down there, and I mean,
That's a Deonega? Something like that. That one-eyed
yeah,
monster. Yeah, it's called a Deonega.
we never really thought
Did they
about
get a
that. I
monster in this
mean,
one too?
I didn't think too much
Yeah.
into it, but
It's actually
I guess it
accurate.
technically wasn't active. Yeah,
Yes.
it wasn't technically active until they went down there. Then they just,
And then
They
we
waited
don't
until it was
see
active.
them throw her in there.
yeah,
Maybe they were just joking around. I mean, maybe they just locked her up in like another room or something.
maybe, I'm not sure.
Great
Yeah,
point,
we'll
Blake.
see.
That was a great
So,
point,
let's go-
Blake.
What were you saying about the?
Oh yeah, no, I was saying about this picture on the left. Leia has because we've talked about Snoke and him being a fashionista with jewelry and gold cloaks and stuff like that. Well, not that we see Leia very often, but she has ring on this finger.
She's blinged out.
Yeah, look, she's got jewelry right here, a bracelet. She's got rings here. She's got earrings here and a headdress. So it's like, how often do you see Leia with that kind of fashionry? You know what I mean? So maybe she's there, wherever planet, trying to fit in with Snoke.
Mhm.
And maybe she wants to have an audience with him.
Possibly.
And
That
Lando gives her the wardrobe and everything. So you look good in this, all right? Just give it to her.
He's gonna have a boutique. Lander's boutique.
Well, what do we have here? Yeah. Really nice jewelry.
Yes. And then the picture on the right here. I love this picture with Luke and Leia embracing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing the glove.
Yeah, he is wearing the glove right here. Yeah. It's a good thing that Leia's hand and arm are in the way there because his hand is really close to. Let's move on to the next picture.
Well, in that picture, they're redoing an old pic photo.
Yeah, they're recapturing the essence. Yeah, and then this picture's kind of weird.
Luke doesn't look as innocent in this one. I'm just saying.
Yeah. This picture also it looks like maybe like some of the people denizens that Snoke hangs out with, high fashion. You know what I mean?
We talked about it on the podcast. Like, what if he's like? What do they refer to him as, a fashionista or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it is.
I have to see how they do it. You know, because I have complete faith in what they're doing. It's just when you hear like, you know, the Snoke is first this monster image, talking down to Kylo Ren and
black
General Hux and everything. Yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, he likes to dress fancy. I'm like,
yeah.
Bring Kylo Ren back to
Dark Lord, my ass.
Yeah. I have some new shoes.
Bring Kylo Ren to me. I have makeup. Mix this up.
Oh my god! But I didn't zoom in on this one, but I did notice this right here. This person just chilling.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who that is.
What a creeper.
Like Jeff Goldblum did?
Yeah, it looks like
just a Jeff Goldblum pose.
Hi guys.
Well, it kind of looks how like Abrams posed for one of the offset pictures on Force Awakens.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm not saying it's Abrams, but I'm saying
but
look at all that I've done.
Yeah.
Maybe he's one of the wardrobe designers.
They're just that free.
Yeah.
That they can just do whatever they want. So
could be. Yeah. Or maybe this was like a costume designer, and they said, "Hey, get in the picture."
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay, maybe that's.
Except for asking wardrobe.
Yeah, I took your thunder.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the last pictures for the. I love that line.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of moving along,
cool.
Those are all the pictures from. I mean, there's some more pictures from Vanity Fair, and I encourage people to go online or buy the magazine. But
do you know when the release is for the magazine?
It's supposed to be this month.
Is it this month?
And I looked for it this month, but they still have the May issue out. So it should be coming out pretty soon, I think, because it's supposed to be June. I mean, I know we're kind of the beginning, middle of June, but it should be out soon. The next picture I wanted to show you guys was a leaked picture.
Real quick, we had a comment from Blake. Talking about how they destroyed the Hosnian system, and essentially Snoke was some kind of political figure before his disfigurement.
Yes.
And I agree with that statement. Maybe even he's still there, but just kind of like in the shadows kind of thing. Like, I mean, kind of how today the senators never really show up to their job, but they still talk.
Yeah, they
still grovel behind closed doors kind of thing.
No, absolutely.
So maybe he's still tied into the political system, and that's really how Snoke was like, all right, attack these assholes because we know where they're at.
Yeah.
We know that the specific people to target or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I think that's a good point.
That is a good point.
And maybe we'll get to see.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're gonna get to see more Snoke in this one, but it'd be really interesting that maybe he has that powerful role as maybe a dark side user of some sort.
Yeah.
But also because he has that political realm, kind of like Palpatine. But
exactly.
Not the figurehead, maybe. Because that's where everyone starts to realize where.
Did anyone ever think that Snoke was Darth Plagueis?
We've talked about that a little bit. Yeah. And it's.
I would like it, but I just don't know how they'll do that though. Because I think Plagueis.
Yeah.
I don't believe the whole thing that he's dead.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't, and this would be the perfect way.
That'd be the best way
for Plagueis to even have that fashion. Like, I don't know, man.
Well, he's a mun, right? MUNN, and they're supposed to be between 7 to 11 feet tall, which supposedly that's what Snoke is.
It would be like really ironic though, because like he's dead, he gets destroyed by Palpatine. and then he comes back, and then he gets his fucked up again.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's part of the
that's
whatever
part of his destruction.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe that
He
was
thought
part
he
of
killed
his power
Uh-huh.
coming back. Is like he can't come back 100%.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So that's why he looks all jacked up.
Yeah.
I like to believe that's a confrontation with Luke later on. But how ironic that would be if it was Plagueis. Like he survived it. He came back and he got messed up again.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, all right, well, let's just keep the face. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it just made me move sooner
Yeah.
than he did with The Force Awakens. So he would have came into the picture a lot sooner.
Yeah, that's true.
What if it was Plagueis?
Like it feels Plagueis.
I mean, I think they could
Well,
put
because
him in at any
even
time.
with Palpatine, like he wanted Vader to do all these things. He wanted Vader to bring in Luke and everything. So maybe
He needed to rise
he
to
really
power
is
again.
his puppet master, and he's doing everything. He's trying to let his minions do everything they possibly can until he really presents himself. Because he doesn't want to. If you got one shot, you don't want to just waste it immediately.
Yeah.
Because he wants to really control things.
All right, then there's this next picture. Speaking of Snoke and Plagueis and all that, this was actually a leaked photo from Legos Star Wars, and we got some Star Wars characters here. But if you look at the very end, right here, this character in like tannish gold.
Donald Trump.
It's oh my god! It can't be because he doesn't have the comb over.
Hot Cheetos?
It says under that character, Supreme Leader Snoke.
Victor.
Yeah, so we get kind of a quick peek of what exactly garb he might wear, which is what we're anticipating. Everybody's saying he's in gold. I mean, that might be gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's something to look at there. Also, right next to Snoke is a BB-8 character in black. If you'll notice that.
He's infiltrating another base.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That'd be
in
cool.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
They
What if they
just
paint
spray
him?
paint him black?
Yeah. That's cool.
They did that for Chopper in
Yeah,
Chopper they
season
did.
3?
Chopper.
Yeah.
Rebels?
Or 2.
To make him look.
I think they did it. They've done it
I
twice.
think they done it twice.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did it in
Twice,
season
yeah.
3 too.
Yeah.
Are you finished with Rebels?
No, I was just in 2. I stopped in 2. And then I saw, Darth Maul get killed. And I was-
You're like, God dang it.
Yeah.
It's done, yeah.
How was that, Jesse?
So
back in Battlefront.
we're going to talk about a few more pictures here, and then we're going to spend a little bit of time with Sam. But some of the other pictures we wanted to talk about were Battlefront 2, the new EA.
Yeah, the game by DICE and EA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's in the game, it's in the game.
EA has lost the game, and they need to come back. Or
Yeah,
this
exactly.
might be the comeback.
And hopefully Star Wars Battlefront will be their comeback, right? Because
Man, it has to be.
let's
Dude,
take
it looks like it.
let's
That's
take a
why
look.
I'm mad that I got rid of my
It looks
Xbox.
beautiful.
Oh my god, yeah. So one of the first screenshots that I captured from the teaser trailer of the game was this shot. I thought it was awesome. It's Boba Fett, or what looks to be like Boba Fett, right over his left shoulder. It looks like he's gonna shoot his blaster cannon or
I was gonna say
wrist,
something.
his wrist rocket. But it looks like he's firing at this character here, who's in all black, carrying a green lightsaber.
Wait, so is this a new game, Battlefront? Like, what's the one that just it came out like maybe a year or two ago?
That was Battlefront, the first one.
That's the first one.
So they just announced.
Garbage!
They
Well, I'd
just
have to get that off my chest.
Yesterday, or was it the day before? Day before yesterday. I'm sorry. They released a new trailer for Battlefront 2.
Oh,
This
okay,
is-
okay.
Yeah, this is it.
And this is it right here.
It really does make me mad. Like I didn't hold on to my Xbox for a couple more months before I leave.
Before you- so you
because
could
seeing
play.
this, I'm just like, Tim, Lewis, I'm gonna have to borrow your stuff.
For real, right?
We're gonna take half of your shit.
But I was talking to Tim about this game. At least the trailer. I mean, all the particles that were flying and laser blasts. I mean, they were on point.
It's a work of
They got
art.
to
man.
Yeah.
so much detail.
Yeah, really. They looked really nice. Let's go to the next
Listening
one.
to their fans.
Oh, this was in the trailer too. At what is that? 1 minute 13 seconds.
Yoda and Darth Maul.
Yoda and Darth Maul going at it. It looks so crisp though. It was awesome. When I
Maybe
saw
seeing
that,
a lot more crossovers in this
Yeah.
game because they're covering all eras. So
Yeah.
in the gameplay, I don't know if it's in the trailer, but in the gameplay, you do see Darth Maul versus Rey. I don't know if you have a shot of
Really?
that.
Yeah,
Of-
yeah, and it looks awesome.
of what now?
Darth Maul versus Rey.
Yes.
You haven't shot at it?
No.
Oh.
I didn't see that in there. But yeah, I think Blake said that was Luke. Yeah, that's what I gathered also, that it was Luke. At first glance, I think, Tim, you were like, is that Darth Maul? Is it green lightsaber?
It's all black.
Oh, man. But all right, let's go to the next one, because that Yoda and Darth Maul, that's just awesome. Couldn't wait to see that fight. This one is an action one with, it looks like Kylo Ren and Rey battling again.
Spoiler alert. Kylo Ren gets his ass kicked.
Oh, man.
He's wearing a hood. He's got
Yeah,
a hood down.
Yeah, right.
Because he's extra pissed.
And he kept his mask on, too.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have his mask last time.
Mm-mm.
So
When
are
they
you
fought, he
saying
didn't
it's
have
like
the
Darth Maul and Kylo Ren garb? Flying, calm down.
Maybe there's several.
10 Kylos.
What if there's other people that are dressed like Kylo Ren and have his mask around the universe?
I would hope they don't do that. It would be cool
There's
for a
only
second,
one Kylo.
but then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
what do the Knights of Ren wear? Do they wear something
Almost
like
like bounty hunter,
Maul would
right?
tear
Yeah.
Yoda up. I don't know.
They're both really fast.
Nate, I said garbage. The first one is garbage, man.
It definitely would be like 1,000 hits in 1 minute.
Yeah, right.
We're about to see Nate blow up the comments on YouTube because I said Battlefront 1 was garbage.
Oh no, it
Well,
wasn't
no,
garbage.
it was good. I don't think it was garbage. It was good.
It was good for like 30 minutes.
Well,
I like
maybe a little longer.
Yeah,
Like an hour.
I like it.
multiplayer
I'll
was very
concede
cool.
you 45 minutes.
I thought it was good.
I was sad there was no star battles.
I'll put it to you like this: it's garbage more in comparison to what we're seeing with this, because this looks insane.
This looks, yeah, it does look insane. All right, let's go to the next one. This was interesting.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Revan?
Sorry, Blake said real quick that looks like Revan. That would be
that-
insane.
Oh, that would.
That would be
I could see
awesome,
that
dude. If Revan was in this,
DLC.
Yeah.
I want to see
If
like red,
Oh,
purple.
purple.
The abilities they would give him, because each character has their own
Okay.
unique abilities in
Yeah.
the game. So
Yeah.
I'm interested in what they would give him.
Absolutely. So this next pick that I captured here was, if y'all can kind of give me a moment here. Doesn't this structure look very similar to Rogue One's
It's exactly like
Planetary-
Rogue One's thing.
planetary shield,
I guess
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not looking at it close enough.
Definitely.
right? With that circle in the middle.
Oh yeah, well, because from afar it kind of looks like it'd be like a Trade Federation.
Yeah, that's what I thought at
yeah,
first.
Yeah.
or a space station. And Tim was saying also that it's kind of at an angle. So who knows if it is a planetary shield? But I mean, it looks very similar to the
Look like
one.
it could, because all those like prongs that are coming off.
Yeah.
Like if that's just like a
What
Trade
if it's-
Federation. Ship.
Okay, you have the planet,
Yeah,
right?
back
You're
in
looking
here.
at a planet. You have
Yeah.
it kind of like horizontal right now,
Mhm.
and then it's not in view, not in the frame. Just underneath that, you have a Death Star.
Oh, right down here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, right? But you do see. You know what I just noticed right
Yeah,
here?
let's go to Fantasyland again.
Yes,
Tim.
the fan. You have to, man. You gotta enjoy the fan.
Just
Is it? This is a Star Destroyer right here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like there's one on the other side too.
right here. Some kind of spaceship. Yeah.
It almost looks like a bridge,
You know what? You're right.
like a bridge extension.
Yeah, like this one right here. Yeah, there's like probably like 3 of them.
Let's hear it. Tim.
What are you thinking, Tim?
I'm thinking fueling station.
A fueling station?
More than likely, yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Because you do see one like that in
Starship Troopers.
Rebels.
Yes.
It's in Rebels.
Rico.
Season 2.
I lost a lot of good men out there. We just
Isn't there base like that?
In
Rebels season 2.
well, I think in the whole Star Wars universe, there's a lot of
Well, yeah,
space
because I think there's
stations
even
that
one in
have docking
Clone
bays.
Wars.
Yeah.
When
Well, with that shape.
Oh, is that
similar to that shape. Because I mean, that's essentially. I think you're right, Tim. It looks kind of like a dock station. Like maybe it's something set out like closer to the outer rims and it's used for refueling or even like a stronger communications link or something.
Yeah.
And as Nate put it, space stripes. I like that one better. While you're filling up, would you like to have a 64-ounce $1.28?
Or you could upgrade to for a nickel more.
Only for a nickel.
Hot dog and soda. 99 cents.
All right, let's go to the next pick, which I really enjoyed.
What do you think, Izzy? Do you think maybe they're serving pizza there?
Pizza
So,
with
yeah,
pineapple on top.
She's gonna say that. As soon as I said it, I'm like, I'm immediately regretting this.
I'm gonna zoom in on that, and I bet you
just-
it says it on the side.
Yeah.
No, you should make a picture and just put it in there and be like, what the fuck? Pineapple.
On the back of the Star Destroyer, it says, "I break for pineapple pizza."
You may file when ready.
Oh my god! But moving on to this next pick, I thought this was really, really awesome. We've got the main character of the what's it called?
Talking about the campaign, like
The campaign,
the story mode.
the story mode,
the
yeah.
protagonist. I
And-
mean, well, would be you could say antagonist, but
Yeah.
they're gonna
Yeah.
make it to where she's protagonist on the evil side.
Yeah.
On the,
Pineapples do go on pizza.
you know what I mean? They're
Thank
flipping
you.
it.
Who said that?
Blake.
Oh my god!
According to Gordon
okay.
Ramsay, it does not go on pizza.
Well, he's on here, is he?
What happened?
Our next
Gordon
winner, I
Ramsay,
guess. Gordon
Master
Ramsay.
Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Like, pineapple does not go on pizza.
Oh, that's so weird. We have a caller.
But
What are you kidding, man?
I love this picture because we got a Grand Admiral, we got the main character from the campaign mode,
is this the picture with
right in the
Yeah, in
background,
the background.
there's a figure.
I know
in
you have. Oh,
red.
Nate said it.
Was
Do you have
it-
another? You have the next
I
one
got
for it?
yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Palpatine.
yeah. So let's go to the next one, and in that same scene
This
from
looks
the game,
this looks
this
insane,
is so
man.
sick right here,
Oh.
That's crazy.
right?
Okay.
Izzy's like, okay, wait, this got interesting because we don't know when in the story mode this happens.
Before or after?
I want to hear what you have to say, Micah.
Doesn't this kind of solidify the whole Legends concept that about his clones? Like
And
maybe
then
that's
I've
the
talked
maybe
about
that's the
that.
take on his clones. His consciousness transferred.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of these all over the place, kind of like where they had the holograms, where he just kind of pops up. Maybe he can just like, okay, I'm gonna go to this one, or now I'm gonna go to this one.
Yeah,
and these are like informal, like robots or something that he can transfer his consciousness
Yeah.
to control at that time. Like Admiral, you're screwing up. Don't make me kill you. Then
Yeah.
he goes to the next one and says the
Yeah.
same thing.
And you know, I forgot who I was talking to. Oh, I think it was Tico. I was talking to yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. Where on Return of the Jedi, Emperor Palpatine is blasting Luke with the Force lightning. Vader grabs Palpatine, throws him over the banister.
And
He
he blows
flies.
up.
He blows up. But there's a blue poof that comes out of it, right? Supposedly that's the Emperor's essence, spirit, evil spirit that came out that wanted to kill Vader and deactivated his machinery, right? So that was him escaping. Yeah, it is.
That'd be, no. I'm saying that'd be really cool, but do we have something for sure on that?
I'd have to look it up.
Where at?
But
Where at?
The database.
Is it in there?
We'll go to the databank
And if it's not in there,
and we'll come back with that
thank you.
on the next episode. I'll do my I'll do better research on that.
Make note.
But
Databank check.
yes, write it down, Tim. Databank check. But supposedly that's the Emperor's spirit, essence, force.
I thought it was just
Coming out.
because he was going down and he was still
The
like
reactor.
electrocuting stuff. And then
Yeah.
I thought he blew up and that was just like, I don't
But
know, like
I'll come-
Activating his fail-safe plan.
Sith alchemy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna say?
yeah,
Is that what you're gonna say? Sith alchemy?
yeah.
But I mean, why is it blue? Does it mean he used to be a Jedi? I mean,
Could be.
just kidding.
He was on the light side.
Is that his Force ghost? But
Well,
it's so
I
messed
think-
up that it's just powder in the air.
I think. Does Sheev have his own book?
I think they were
Right?
doing one, or is that Legends? I think it's still Legends.
Is it still Legends? Because apparently he has a sad story before he turns to the dark side.
You're right. I don't know. Maybe
Right?
maybe they're doing one. I don't know. But I remember hearing that because it kind
Yeah,
of
freaking-
it like humanized them.
Yeah, it really did, right?
But it made
Oh,
him
he's
crazy,
just a
though.
poor soul that he got pushed into this thing, kind of
Yeah.
like Anakin. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
get away.
Yeah, but I mean, Palpatine, like something. What drew him to make him like crazy? Because I feel like he's almost like Joker crazy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
insane.
Because he's power hungry.
yeah,
Those
I
who
think
get
that's
power
hungry.
only want more power.
But he does it out of like he gets power not out of anger, just out of like enjoyment.
Yeah.
Like just out of like I love this
Yeah.
evil.
And yeah, Blake's saying a transfer of essence, the Sith spell, and he's referencing the Darth Bane trilogy.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, like the Sith alchemy stuff. I'm just trying to keep it canon, somewhat canon.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Like
yeah.
saying that though,
But
maybe
it's so
they're
tough.
pulling for that so they can actually make that canon.
It's so hard because with canon, non-canon, and all that stuff. It's you remember. I remember because I've read so many of the books that were non-canon. It's like, golly, is it canon? Not canon? Did they pull it from Legends? Not Legends?
Yeah, I'm anchoring you to the canon side.
and I appreciate that because I mean, there's so much information that that I have in my head about Star Wars that sometimes I need that. You know what I mean?
And even Nate says nothing in the comics as of right now.
Okay, cool. So excellent.
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Can I get some of that Palpatine R2?
All right, so
Ooh, what drink would Palpatine drink?
huh?
We
Like red
played that
wine.
game for Darth Vader. So.
Yeah. What do you think, Izzy? What do you think?
I don't know alcohol very
Well, it didn't have to be alcohol.
I feel like it'd be like a red wine.
A red wine.
well. Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. Little fizzy.
My man's absolute vodka drinker.
Right? Vodka neat.
Yeah. With no junk in it.
Right. All right. So those are the pictures that we wanted to get.
Nate Cannon, Nate, stay away.
Those are the pictures we wanted to get out to everybody. Hopefully, y'all got some more information on that. Make you think a little bit more about Last Jedi coming up and some of the new stuff from Battlefront and all that. I thought those pictures were really, really awesome and intense. Some of them.
Hell yeah, man.
So, right now, we'd like to.
Blake.
It's a combo.
Blake, man, you're testing me, bro.
What did he say?
He said ginger ale and Hawaiian pizza combo.
Oh God! I just died a little bit. We want to spend a little bit of time with our
Mine is ahead of yours.
focus.
Yeah.
Focus
I don't
on.
know, my phone sucks.
Focus on our guest Sam. Sam, thank
Hello.
you for joining us once again.
No problem.
Sam, we'd like to get to know our guests a little bit better in relation to their Star Wars fandom, right? I didn't even know you were a Star Wars fan until Izzy texted last night the council. We call ourselves the council, right? And she's like, "Hey, Sam wants to be on the show. He really wants to be on the show." And I was like, in my head, I was like, I didn't even know he liked Star Wars. so that's awesome, right? So we like to ask questions of our guests to get to know them a little bit better about their Star Wars fandom. So the council here has a couple of questions for you.
All right, sweet.
Tim's going to start on firing off on the first one.
The
There.
first question we have for you, Sam, is, let's see, what Star Wars character do you relate to the most?
Oh, relate to the most?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess first thing that comes to mind is Anakin, because he's
Yeah.
the most conflicted character of the entire Star Wars universe,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I guess I'm conflicted with.
People telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do, man.
I'm talking to you too.
The baskets don't need to be picked up, Tim.
Don't worry about my IPN.
You could do with the IPM report.
And Tim's like, that's why you're not in the council. That's great. I think Micah relates very well to Anakin, but from the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
series.
Dark Anakin.
Yeah.
That's why when you said you didn't like the Clone Wars, how far did you get it?
I mean, I saw it as a kid, and that I don't know the cartoonization of it, it threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never gave it a real shot, so I probably will give it a shot.
No, I can understand. I would encourage you to go back to. I mean, all of it's some of it's filler episodes. It doesn't have. It doesn't really fill to the narrative. That's the underlying narrative that tries to tie you from the end of episode 2 to episode 3. But as you progress through the show, there's things in them that's real rewarding. And for me, it was really seeing how Anakin became just this dark cat. And eventually, gets consumed by the dark side. Yeah. And just seeing that that level of evolution within him, and seeing these little things coming out, when you see, I don't want to give anything away, but seeing little things that he does is kind of God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell.
you see his actual, like, evilness.
You start to see it,
Yeah.
coming out
Yeah.
because, like, he really is like, I'm going to do whatever is necessary.
Yeah.
Whatever it is to win the war or whatever.
And
Yeah.
to piggyback off of what you're saying, Micah, and I've said it before about the Clone Wars, is that you can really, as the season progresses, you can feel it really, really, the build up towards Attack of the Clones,
Oh,
the
okay.
movie, right?
Yeah.
You can feel it. You can really feel it coming. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's a good payoff. The first, I think, 2 seasons are really kind of like they're kind of like real kiddie, but then after that,
because I was a kid
That's
and I didn't
how it
want
was,
to.
yeah.
I was like, that's too kiddish. I'm too
yeah,
cool for that.
Yeah, but if you can get through season 1 and 2, and then it really takes off.
They said Michael also hates sound, but it's so coarse and it gets everywhere. And there's
So
good
bad.
Mandalorian action in there too. Like you always hear about Mandalorian, the Mandalorian, like just this like almost like a crazy army setup and everything from Boba Fett and even Jango Fett, but you actually get to explore a little more of that universe, if you will, and seeing like what they've gone through and what makes them, this whole army, army class of
it's
folk,
really
like warriors, really,
Yeah.
like a real warrior culture. So
Excellent. Izzy, you got the next question.
Okay. You're choosing a Star Wars planet to live on. Which one would you pick?
Let's see. Off the top of my head, I feel like Naboo.
Yeah.
Because it's just like such a pretty place,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like such a cool like underwater like
The Gungan.
yeah. And I feel like you could just like make that so touristy and like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just seems like a cool place to like boat around.
Yeah, very nice.
Go fishing.
Yeah, go fishing for like the what is it called?
The Oopie Oopies.
The super long
Oh,
river. They try to get they almost get eaten
Yeah.
like
Yes.
30 times.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I think that'd be
just
pretty
don't
cool.
just don't swim too far down. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, you got the next question.
All right, so a game that we usually like to play here on the Star Wars Force Choke podcast, something that even Lewis came up with to call the game 3-3-1.
All
So
right.
you're going to get 3 choices, 3 seconds with 1 answer. You ready?
All right.
Okay. He's like,
I'm choosing one. of
just
the
you're
three
just
choices.
choosing one of the 3 choices.
Okay.
So in real life, you can have a working lightsaber, the Falcon, the Millennium Falcon, or BB-8. Which one would you have?
Lightsaber.
Boom!
Very nice.
Why though?
Like
I mean, other than
lightsabers
lightsabers, badass.
yeah, badass.
Just,
and then
yeah.
You want
I-
to travel?
See,
I
that's
don't
where it's
know.
hard for me though.
like,
Would you
am
go-
I allowed to pilot? Like, am I
That-
able
so-
to pilot it?
Yes.
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 Oh, then I
Assuming-
might change. I might change.
Move, so. Okay, so you got a working lightsaber, a operational
Yeah, I guess.
Millennium Falcon, and an operational BB-8.
He's already chosen. Give me 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not 3-3-1 anymore, dude. I'm actually conflicted on one, yeah, because obviously a lightsaber customer pisses you off. What's up?
Oh my god.
You don't think about your stupid credit card? No, but then a Millennium Falcon, you can check out everything, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. All right,
What was
so
the next
yeah,
one?
actually, Izzy's got the next
I
one.
do?
Yeah,
Oh.
number 4.
How did you get introduced to Star Wars?
My dad had like a 3-box set of all the 4, 5, and 6 on VHS,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
and I watched those like every single day.
Yeah.
Like, I watched 5. 5's the Hoth one, right? Yeah, I watched that one like
Empire?
almost every single day when I was a
Alright.
kid. So yeah, and then I grew up when like 1, 2, and 3 were coming out. So yeah, and a lot of people like hate on me for this, but like I love number 1.
No,
I've
been trying to bring back
Yeah.
the prequels a little bit.
Episode 1
Yeah.
with Little Anakin.
Hey, he already made his
Okay.
answer. Remember?
Yeah,
Shut up.
right. So I'm glad you mentioned that because in a little bit here we're gonna have
I
you.
guess after these questions.
Yeah,
we'll
after,
probably-
yeah, we're gonna have you.
Tim wants to hear
actually rank.
justification.
Yeah.
rank
I
the
was like, let's
movies.
get to
Okay,
this. I want to get to that.
Yes. So
Real quick,
we'll-
do you like Jar Jar? Yes or no?
I don't like Jar Jar,
Okay.
but like as a kid, I didn't like him or dislike him.
You
But
just
like
kinda-
as I got older, I saw how like
Yeah.
Kind
like,
of.
it's like so he's like an annoying character.
Yeah.
But I don't hate number 1 for that.
He's kind of
Yeah.
he's the asshole, but he's our asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
All right.
Next question. What is your favorite Star Wars moment?
Definitely like the episode 1, Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Qui-Gon Jinn fight.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And the
That's a
music,
good moment. I
Fate
love
of Souls,
that.
is that what's
Yeah,
called?
no,
Fate.
Duel of Fates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
close enough.
My favorite. I'm getting chills right now.
Seeing them walk up and the blast door opens up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you just sitting there.
He looks up.
That
That is the best moment of Star Wars for me.
Lawrence chorus.
Yeah.
And they're on the platforms, and they're literally jumping like 30 feet.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite scene of all time.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very
And
nice.
finally, Obi-Wan comes out of the shell for a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
He actually is like, oh, I'm going to be a
The
crazy
death of
cat. Right now.
Qui-Gon.
Yes. All right, Sam. My next question is for you. I'm going to ask you for a favor.
All
Okay.
This sounds awkward already.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your card?
I want you to loosen up your vocal cords.
Oh God.
All right. So, in your best Lando voice,
Okay.
give our audience this Star Wars pickup line.
Oh,
You ready? You ready?
I've already heard about these.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so is
This
Tim.
is you right
I
there.
got video to prove it. Girl, you from all around.
Oh my God.
all right. So, in your best Lando impression,
Lando.
yeah, or you can pick Han or whoever you want to. It's okay.
Or it could be Sam, your own person.
Or you can be Sam. That's true.
Sam Wise.
I think I will butcher any other person, so I'll just say it.
Okay.
All right. I must ask you, darling, do you work for Watto? Because, girl, you got a lot of junk in that truck. Oh, my God.
This is Lewis's favorite part of the show.
Yes, absolutely. All
Public
right.
humiliation.
All right. You got the last one, number 7, Micah.
Yeah.
I have to see this. Okay. Sam.
Oh, Jesus.
Who is the chosen one?
Who's the chosen one?
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about Anakin?
I think that's an answer. And
That's
thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
What is that what it's...
Hot
Is there an answer for that?
Hot button debate.
There's not.
There's not a full-fledged answer. Well, I mean, there is, but y'all won't
That's
accept that. So
opinionated.
it's not opinionated. Star Wars, the
It's
creator
not
George
factual.
Lucas himself says it.
It's not factual yet.
Okay.
Are you talking about when they said that they thought Anakin was the chosen one to bring balance?
Okay,
to the
now
Force?
you're starting to take away from it, buddy.
Is that
That's what
Nah,
we're talking
more
about.
not it?
like
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. So.
I mean,
Okay.
they don't dive into that anywhere else, do they?
No, it's really like the underlying.
LeBron
thing
James
for
is the
1 through 3.
chosen.
Get out. Go away.
That's what Nate
Yeah,
said.
just said that.
Nate, I'm gonna deal with you later. Fool.
All right. So, Izzy, I think you're next.
Is there another question?
LeBron James.
Okay.
Lewis, you got Jack here, right?
Sam,
I know,
we'd
right?
like to take a little time to rank the Star Wars movies.
All right.
All right. So let's come over
Lewis pulling
here.
his fancy dancy
Yeah, let's.
spreadsheet.
I'm nervous. I'm getting really nervous.
No, I'm not. I'm good. I already heard what he said about the prequels.
I don't know.
don't
You
think
guys
that's
might not
so.
like one of my least favorite.
Yeah.
I think it is
Alright.
my least favorite.
I'm thinking I'm already liking it.
All right. So I don't want you. Well, you can look at the score. You cannot look at the score. It'd probably be
No,
better if
don't
you
look.
don't look at
Don't
the
look,
score.
yeah.
I can't even see
Yeah.
I feel like
Well-
it's effective.
Well, we'll put the scores up there for our audience. They can see how the council ranked it and how we came to a consensus over the shows. Also, our previous guests, which were David, Jacob, Nate, Sarah, and Mark, have all ranked the shows from least to favorite.
All right.
So we'd like for you to rank the shows. I mean, you can use like the back of one of your sheets.
All right.
And if you want to, Tim, you want to tell Sam how we rank and all that, and then maybe Izzy, you can facilitate. Which movie comes after the other.
Yeah.
So I can
we go in order through. It's 1 through 1 through 7, including Rogue One.
Okay, sweet.
All the episodes, and you're ranking them from 1 through or 0 even 0 through 100.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
0 through 100. Okay.
Have we gotten a 0 before?
No.
Okay, yeah. So 0 through 100.
25.
You're ranking these movies one after the other. So.
All right.
But a big premise of it is that you're not grading any one of the Star Wars films based on any other film, just simply the only Star Wars films. Like, say, you can compare Phantom Menace to Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith or even Return of the Jedi or The Force Awakens. We're not going to compare it to Guardians of the Galaxy. We're not going to compare it to Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Why did I go with that one? Because
I don't know.
We're not going to compare it to 10 Commandments.
Yeah. Which was a great Charlton Heston movie.
Yeah.
Is that debatable too?
I bring you these 15.
It's the best movie. It's got the burning bush.
10 Commandments.
What's that?
History of the World is good.
All right.
Ancient World Part 2.
If you want to
Hitler on
facilitate to Sam, you're going to start off with The Phantom Menace and then keep going.
Yeah. First movie, Phantom Menace.
All right. Probably like 95.
Wow, escalated that number.
Like only because Jar Jar Binks is a little bad, but he does, and baby Anakin. But I did like the pod racing scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is pod racing.
Well, I'll tell you what. You brought that movie up.
Thank God.
to an average of 75.
It's passing.
What was it before?
It's working.
Let's see what it was before.
Is he gonna finish this time? What do you mean?
It was
The race, of course.
It was at a 71.
Oh, okay.
You brought it up to 75 with that 95. All right.
We definitely had some stink on that one from
No
some
one
of
can kill a
previous
Jedi.
people
I
grading.
wish that were so.
Everybody. All of them.
All right.
Anakin, drop. Sorry.
Okay, next movie, Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones. Probably like an 80. I think it's like my least favorite of the prequels.
Okay.
All right. That one stayed at an 80 because that's what the average it was.
Oh, okay.
So.
So what do you feel like they could have improved
Right
on?
on.
I don't know. Attack of the Clones. Oh wait. Let's see. Man, I kind of did like it because I liked when they're at Geonosis, and I liked the whole when each person had to face one of those 3 monsters. That was pretty cool, but I don't know.
Like a total Coliseum scene.
Yeah.
You know.
I love that scene, but I don't know. I don't think it was.
Something doesn't sit right with you.
It's just it's not my favorite. I like 1 and I like 3's beginning, the start when they're like it's just a huge battle. You don't like 3?
No. I'm curious how the way you said that. So, but we're about to get to it. So don't worry.
Okay.
I was like, what else did you like about 3?
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
All right, I'll say 90 or okay, I'll say 85.
There's no wrong answer. Just the front door. That's all.
I'll say 85.
All right. You brought that score from an 81 to an 82.1.
All right.
So. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that. I know you just said you liked the beginning, and then you kind of stopped.
I love the beginning of it. Like
Yeah.
you jump in the movie and it's just like an all-out war
Yeah.
like on the outside of the planet. And I love Anakin trying to land the ship. And I love the fight with what's his name?
Dooku?
No. That's a cool fight too, but wait, does he
I like
fight?
that fight.
Sorry.
Grievous. No,
Grievous?
that's
Oh, yeah.
is that 2?
No, that's 3.
That's 3.
That's 3?
Yeah.
Do they fight him in the beginning as well? Because he escapes, right?
They have one,
That's when the
they're-
ship's crashing. Because he throws a thing out the window and he escapes. And
Yeah.
I like that fight. And then it was the longest fizz, but
You're welcome.
Like it's also like the most emotional
carpet.
movie of all time because like Anakin of the Star Wars series because like Anakin he kills all the younglings, he kills Padme, and
Yeah, all the Jedis that couldn't die.
yeah, I know, and you see like all your like favorite like side Jedi's you don't see much of in the Star Wars film die, and yeah, it's pretty like emotional.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that one.
Very nice, very nice. So then,
Next one's Rogue One, right? Rogue One. Okay.
Are you sure? No.
I don't know. I was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Rogue One.
Rogue One. All right, so I gave one a 95, right?
Yeah.
All right, Rogue One.
And you can have duplicate answers, duplicate
Yeah.
gradings or anything like that.
I'm gonna say Rogue One 93.
Okay.
93. That was like I think that's my second favorite one is Rogue One.
all right.
So what's your favorite stuff? The most favorite, I guess, aspect of that?
I just like okay, so I this is kind of going into another movie other thing, but The Force Awakens was a really bad movie for me. So
That's crazy.
Micah's
man.
face fell off.
Man.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. But so like when
The glasses coming.
so from Force Awakens to Rogue One, I just loved the characters. I loved at the end like you see all the where they put in like the old footage of the old pilots.
Yeah.
I loved that.
That was
Yeah.
I loved the ending scene with
great.
Darth Vader. I like Rey, and I love the bot. What's his name? K9.
K2SO?
K2SO.
Yeah, I love him. He's hilarious. And I thought in Force Awakens they tried to have too many like funny moments, and in this one it was like perfectly balanced.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's definitely. I think that's
That's
what
good
a lot. The
Yeah.
general consensus would be.
yeah. I
Is
think
that-
Izzy agrees with you. You gave it a high score
I
too,
think
right?
that was like the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that was the general consensus for episode 7 because there's a lot like they held back from because Abrams didn't want to
As-
kind of
as-
navigate it, and kind of hold it to a certain course for the previous director since he wasn't going to helm episode 8 or even 9.
Yeah.
And with Rogue One, it's like there was this fixed, portion like that they could do. And so they could have a little more wiggle room with it because obviously there's no changing the ending, so you could do whatever
Yeah.
within it. And I think it was received. It was definitely had a darker undertone, I thought. And I think that helped
Yeah.
with the story.
Especially they all die at the end. So.
What? Spoiler!
Okay. Next, A New Hope.
All right, 4.
Yeah.
All
Is it 4?
right,
4.
all right. I'm gonna say 91. 91. I like A New Hope. Wait, okay. I get my 4, 5, and 6 confused sometimes. So A New Hope is they do blow up the Death Star in that one at the end,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, definitely
That's A
92.
New Hope.
Yes. And that one was at a 91, so it stayed at 91.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah, a
beginning
couple
of that
right
one
Mm-hmm.
with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And
Like he's like a hermit and his that's like it's like the saddest scene ever where they drive up to his uncle and aunt's house and you
And
just
they
see
just-
like their skeletons.
Yeah, Boba Fett toasted him.
Was it Boba Fett?
Disintegrated?
I thought it was.
Yeah.
What is that?
We like to think that there's something more to it.
So
Because we
how,
never
Clone
seen-
Troopers.
how often do you see
Clone Troopers with fire. Yeah, that's a
possibly?
good speculation.
Yeah.
Because stormtroopers use blasters. They don't,
Yeah, no, why would they just roll up and like we're gonna torch this one specifically?
right?
I want to feel that, but I mean, what happened? Well, no. Well, what if their bodies look like that? Because you obviously see their habitat, whatever their establishment is under fire, but not to the point where it would like do that. So I mean, I still want to say it's a disintegration.
Yeah.
I would still like to believe there's maybe some kind of hidden backstory that Boba Fett came, because obviously that's not stormtrooper work.
Yeah.
But what if they did technically burn inside?
Could be.
Because it did kind of show it was almost like subterranean, so maybe it was like pressurized down there. or something.
How'd they find Uncle Owen's like place in the first place?
Well, that's
They sold the Jawas R2.
Oh yeah.
and 3PO.
All right, yeah.
But that's also where we kind of want to assume that maybe it was Boba Fett though, because he was like
Was there a book?
he's like a tracker.
Blake's saying, wasn't there a book that depicted Fett getting there?
Yeah, and that's why.
Was it?
I don't know if there was, Blake, but maybe somebody can help us out with that. Maybe we can come back on our next podcast and say for sure not. But we've been speculating that for a while now.
Yeah, hopefully
right?
we get a source that's
That would make sense.
not the data bank, but
I'm gonna scour that data bank. But all right, so
Okay, next, The Empire Strikes Back.
All right, this one.
62. Just
It's
kidding.
hot.
Over 9,000.
It is hot as all the wrong being blown up.
Probably, I'll say 92. I love the Hoth scene. And that just brings back like childhood memories of playing Battlefront 2 at Hoth. That was like my favorite map.
yeah, very nice. There's so many things to say about that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So the score went from a 94 to a 93.6. So you're right there with our guests.
Okay, next, The Return of the Jedi.
All right, I think this is
Revenge of the Jedi.
This is my least favorite from 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
So I'll say I'll say 86. And Luke
Okay,
was,
Tim?
No, I think that's. I think
let's see how the score, because the score right now on average is a 96.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we've had quite a few hundreds on that one.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it went to a 94. So not too much of a difference. So. Okay, go ahead, Sam, with your thoughts.
I mean, it wasn't like I love that one, but
There's issues with it.
and the
Hey, hold on, grab my black. Oh, sorry.
You always come
Lightsaber.
to that one. Yeah.
Just sorry. This is your part.
I really love the beginning. I don't know why I really like the beginning parts are very nostalgic for me. So I like the part where they're all like captured and Luke goes in there to save everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome.
In Jabba's palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What?
but the ending wasn't like the ending's like nostalgic but like the end scene, I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. I love the it's a trap moment and the sad
It's a trap. Sorry. I was going to say that.
and the sad burning of Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's my least favorite from the.
So did you get to see the special editions, or did you get to see the original?
What's different from?
So in the special editions,
No.
yeah, well,
That's the one. Is that the one?
towards
No,
yeah,
that's
no,
3.
no.
Come on,
At the end of Return of the
I was talking about that
Jedi,
movie.
they show all these different planets like celebrating.
Yeah.
So that's what you saw. Like,
No, I've seen both.
You've seen
and then
both
because they've
versions?
also added in the
Hayden.
Anakin's Ghost Jedi, right? Because in the original one they didn't have him. He was
Which
Well,
They had it, but it was a different. It wasn't
Yeah.
the actor
Yeah,
from
it
the
was
prequels.
all-
It wasn't
yeah.
Hayden Christensen. It was Sebastian Shaw.
yeah,
Thing, right?
Sebastian Shaw. Yeah.
How do you? Well, I mean, just looking at that aspect alone, how you have the original with Sebastian Shaw, the character that, like the mangled face that you see when the mask comes off, before the second Death Star blows up, like that's the actor, and that's who was originally the Force Ghost. But then now for the updated versions, they have Hayden Christensen from Episode 1. They changed that Force Ghost. Do you like how they changed it, or would you have preferred it to be the actual actor who was there?
All right. Honestly, I don't remember how I remember how like the disfigured Darth Vader, like when he takes off the helmet. I remember that, but I don't remember what his Force Ghost looks like in the original.
Okay.
Because that's from like VHS, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
like
understandable.
them all on Blu-ray right now. So, so I like.
It's
I don't know.
hard.
I think it was good because it showed you just like from 1, 2, and 3, or no, from 3, you just like you see Anakin as this like terrible, like ruthless guy, and then when you see him as a Force Ghost, it's kind of like a nice like closure. Like you see him as like he's with his masters, and it's like like a nice happy
Bow.
moment.
Right, the bow, finishing off the.
Oh yeah, Mark said that, right?
Yeah.
And he has. I never really thought of it like that, but that's absolutely correct. Like, you know, the original trilogy
Dang.
really did that for us. Is they made it nice and neat and clean, and even
Yeah, see,
1,
I
2,
barely
and 3,
remember that.
Like this
And then
is the
there's one with
movie.
Anakin.
This is what you get. It's a nice opening, has a nice finishing.
Yeah.
It will establish those guidelines. It just brings it into it. Like, okay, so what's the next edition we're going to be? Now we're going to have. Oh crap! I forgot his name for a second. I'm really gonna mad at myself.
George Connery.
Second crap. No. Are we gonna get Evan McGregor?
Yes.
You know, are we gonna replace Sir Alec Guinness? Because that would be a huge slap in the face, especially to the first fans.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is like I love seeing Hayden Christensen. You know, and I'm sure for probably seeing that first and not even really remembering the image of Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah.
I really do feel like it almost takes that bow and almost cuts it in half. Man.
Yeah.
It almost
about
takes a
Obi-Wan?
voice. Yeah, changing Obi-Wan, like the original actor who played it, well, at least through 4, 5, and 6, his name was Alec Guinness or Sir Alec Guinness. But then, since they changed Anakin's Force Ghost, why don't they change his?
I don't think.
And I think we all should say no, you shouldn't do that. But
I don't.
Because I think the old Obi-Wan or 4, 5, and 6, that Obi-Wan, like he's an iconic Obi-Wan, but I really love the 1, 2, and 3 Obi-Wan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But and I think that's why it almost takes away from that, and it alters the ending almost for the movie itself, is because they should be the same age. They should be who they are or whatever. And when you change Sebastian Shaw, you know, he's not as popular. Obviously, people don't even remember him. Like I remember him, and you know, through the little images maybe on Google, and actually watching it itself forever ago. But it makes a clash between like. It's almost like they're trying to compensate for the prequels and like drag it, you know, within the original.
Together. Yeah.
So
True. All right.
Okay.
The
Force Awakens.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
I was really not wanting to hear this. That's why I kept going. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna say 70.
So
I'll just mess with
it
you.
was at an 88.
Oh, that was higher than I thought.
Stick.
So it went down to an 85. Right.
Still
So
be.
Did it lose a spot? Did it lose
it
a place?
didn't lose a spot, but Revenge of the Sith is 3 points away from Revenge of the Sith overtaking it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Oh, that's hard because those are my 1 and 2s.
all right. Well, do you want to ask him about Force Awakens?
I do want to bring up a point that Blake made earlier. I didn't want to interject in anything else. I guess what do you feel like? I mean, other than the whole concept of Force Awakens, you know, nitpicking from 4, 5, and 6, to bring it like a new story, to bring in new fans, to have that, like a point that Blake made. He was saying, watch the Force Awakens again and notice, you know, a few more things. Like there's little things that I guess you don't pick up on, but it just kind of goes to show like the depth of the movie. Like when Rey was noticing everything Finn was saying, like when she told her, I can't even talk now. But Finn was saying, do this kind of gas because like the mask, like the stormtrooper's mask, can't filter out certain things, and just like there's so many more details in the movie that it really has a lot of depth to it. If you go to watch it again, maybe they definitely did the homework, they definitely did the research. Just maybe on the originality score level, it may not be as high, but other than
the specificity or however you say that, like how specific they looked into the details. Yeah, I can respect that, but there's like. The biggest thing for me for The Force Awakens, and I haven't talked to like anyone else who feels the same way, but the third Death Star like really upset me. Like I wanted something like I wanted nostalgic moments, but I didn't want a third Death Star because that's like I don't know,
overkill.
I think it's like too like why do they have to go make another one? Like I know it's like you would make another one, but for a movie's sake, like. I didn't want another, they have this big bad weapon, it can destroy planets and whatever, and we have to go there and blow it up. Yeah. And that's what happens. Yeah. And that was what 4, 5, and 6 was about. They had 2 Death Stars in there. And I love those, but I just thought it was too much for Force Awakens.
Yeah, I agree. Like on the if you have a lot of different comparisons, like if you have a lot of different scales you want to hit the movie on, definitely on the originality. Like it takes a hit. I'll give you that.
And then what does that open up like the next two movies? Like, are they gonna rebuild it? If they rebuild it, I'm gonna be hella pissed.
So I think they're gonna start pulling a lot, and it seems like they already are gonna start pulling a lot from Legends, because there's so many different kinds of weapons that they could pull from the Legends and the books that are so awesome that aren't this massive planet destroying weapon. But I mean, and I don't want to go into it because we could be here for another 4 hours just on that. You know what I mean? But there are so many other cool weapons. I mean, including people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
are
what I want to see is
like Abeloth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see like a stray away from like one thing that's gonna like destroy. Like, if it focused on a person or like some other kind of like something they have to deal with that isn't like some base that has a single.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it out there. Okay, I'm sorry to cut you off. Sam.
That's all good.
Apologize again, real quick.
Yeah, right. In the books that have been coming out, right?
The new ones?
Yeah, the new ones that are canon. Towards the end, most of them are saying that there is some menacing thing coming from outside of the galaxy, the known galaxy, Star Wars galaxy.
Interesting.
And in the expanded universe, in Legends, there's a species called the Yusut Vong, and they use almost like insect-like creatures, and they attach them to themselves, and that creature becomes part of them, right? Kind of symbiotic, and so they,
parasite.
yeah, just about. But it kind of armors them where nothing can penetrate.
Oh shit! Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, you're
So
right. You did say it right, symbiote.
I'm wondering if that's the direction they're going, which would be pretty neat, because that species is really, it's outside of the known galaxy and really, really nuts. Just warmongers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the direction they may be heading. I don't know about now, but maybe after this third trilogy, they may be heading that way. But that's to come, right?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for a Star Wars draft?
Real quick, I wanted to Nate tried to attack me on something.
Oh yeah.
And Blake is saying a lot of good things on here too. But real quickly, how like the thermal oscillator, since it was charged, it was primed. That was really the only reason the planet blew up. Because if it didn't have, that energy from the sun, possibly would have never blown up.
Yeah,
like it could have been devastated, but repairable.
Yes.
This thing is now. It became the sun again because of that centralized energy.
Exactly.
But Nate said he becomes Hayden Christensen's Anakin because that was the last time he was a Jedi, which is incorrect because he became Anakin before he died as Sebastian Shaw when he was saying, "Luke, you were right. So kiss my ass, Nate." Sorry.
but Nate, we want you back.
Yeah, Nate, come back, man. I really appreciate it. Say it to your face.
Oh my goodness! So we're gonna have a Star Wars draft. Just wanted to point out to everybody right here. We have a Star Wars shirt. We're gonna be giving that away later today. So make sure you stick around and find out how you can win that Star Wars T-shirt. And we'll let you know how you can win that at the end of the show. Okay, so stick around. Right now, like I said, we're going to have our Star Wars draft. If you didn't get to see our teaser trailer, what it's going to happen is we're all going to build a team, a Star Wars team that includes 3 weapons, 2 light side users, 2 dark side users, a bounty hunter, a droid, a scoundrel, a vehicle, and 1 monster. So let me get that going over here.
I feel like we should be able to input this stuff and later have people vote on it. That'd be cool, right? Or
that would be cool too.
Yeah. Well, kind of like instead of having to guess, like, who had the first draft that we had, like, we can actually publish this just like, well, because we can even do, like, polls and stuff. And we can have, like, visit the Force Choke Facebook.
Yeah, maybe we
and
can.
have people vote on who had the better team.
Yeah, we can edit that out. Yeah.
People know I kicked your ass.
No, God, you didn't have nice time.
Everyone, don't vote for me. I need to be humbled.
Yeah. So, feel free to comment who we should pick next, what we should pick next. And we will start our draft right now. Let me get that going. So,
You got the first pick and the first pick of the draft goes to the Cleveland Browns.
Sam, this is your sheet, so you can keep track
Okay.
of what you need to put in those slots. And then I
Alright,
think
sweet.
I gave you.
Where's Sam
is it
gonna
on the
draft
bottom?
this?
Yeah, probably on the bottom.
Hey, where's Sam going to draft on this?
This part, right?
Yeah, the blank. Blank.
Is pick 5?
We can do it randomly too, or this is. Do you want to do it like that? Okay, we'll do it like this.
Do what?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a snake draft, right?
Yes, we're gonna do a snake draft. So yeah.
So essentially, we're
Like
going to do a
Raiders.
snake draft. So the positions are right now: Izzy will draft first, then Tim,
Oh.
then I, Micah, then Lewis, and then you're going to draft as in 5th. So the way it's going to grow as a snake, so you're going to go picks 1 through 5, and it's going to piggyback going the opposite direction.
Okay.
So basically, you'll get picks 5 and 6. So once you get your first pick, then you get your next pick, then it'll go to Lewis, then me,
All right.
and so on.
Etc.
Except
Are we going on the same category together?
No.
No. And that's
You can-
that's part of
Strategy.
strategy for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because there are certain perhaps weapons there's only a limited availability or a specific dark side user or so on.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So Izzy has first pick.
Don't
Okay.
do it.
All right. Okay. My first pick is gonna be a weapon, and it's gonna be the red lightsaber.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Already with the weapons.
Can I borrow that after you make your pick?
Izzy
Yeah.
got the red lightsaber.
Damn it, Izzy, you're smart.
I am smart.
I can see all of them. Or actually all of them.
You should have put the Gungans balls on the weapons. That would have been sweet. You know? Oh, you do have them. Oh, sweet. I didn't even notice that.
Thanks. Yeah, as soon as I make my pick, like I said, I'll get it back to you.
Okay.
Oh, you get 10.
Izzy, come on. Man.
All right. So Tim, you're next.
Blue lightsaber.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I have to pick.
You guys are all going for weapons first, huh?
Well, because that's what
I
I think
didn't.
limited
I
availability.
Micah.
Oh, we're getting 3
There's
weapons.
only one left, man. The double-bladed saber.
Three weapons, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Hey, we still gotta stick together, right?
True that.
Come on.
All right.
Everyone who's had a double lightsaber has died.
Yeah. Hey, I can cut that bad boy in half and have 2 single ones.
That's what he did, right? That's what happened.
He did.
Kind of. Well, I still picked it for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, you do.
No. Take them as you need. I'm just gonna be looking.
Well, I'm going to be different.
Well, because you kind of have to be. I mean,
Yeah.
what?
I'm gonna go Darth Vader as my first pick.
Okay.
Because Vader don't need no stinking weapons.
That's right.
All right. My turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to
Sam's
take
turn.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. All right. So
Sam gets
after
another pick.
Oh, sweet.
but after round 1, we have Izzy with the red lightsaber, Tim with the blue lightsaber, Micah with the double-bladed lightsaber, Lewis with Vader, Sam with Darth Maul, and now Sam gets
Go ahead.
the first pick in round
This is
2.
yours. I'm sorry.
Oh. That's okay.
You took Darth Vader over this?
I already
Yeah.
took Vader. Yeah.
Where's
All right.
Darth Vader?
Okay.
Don't ruin this for me, dude. I'm on that.
2 dark side? Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick. I'll pick Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, that's a good pick, man.
He's basically saying he's pissed off because he was going to take him.
Yeah,
He thought he could get him later on, but
I did.
Do you know? Do you know?
I think
Is that
so.
a scoundrel?
All right, I got Jinn's off the board. Oh, it's my turn.
As Lewis drinks a little tear.
All right.
You better not.
I'm gonna go Star Destroyer for my second pick.
All right.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's between two cats.
Saul Guerrero and
Are you reading my mind?
It's purple.
Actually, it's between Mace Windu and Anakin.
oh, it is between Mace Windu.
But I think I'm gonna have to pick Anakin.
You going Anakin?
He's a better swordsman than Windu is.
Okay.
I mean, Mace Windu is up there and he can pull from Sith, but I think we know Anakin can too. My boy Anakin. And there's an ability that I get to unlock. When he gets pissed off, so he utilizes Vader's powers. Suck it.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, you're next.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke.
Use the
Force, Luke.
You gotta imagine.
He's the greatest Jedi that is.
Is Luke Skywalker, is he even that good of a swordsman, man?
Yeah, he is.
Really? Who's he been practicing against?
George Lucas already said it.
George Lucas? He's been practicing against George Lucas? And if you say that, George Lucas also said Anakin was a chosen one. So if you want to side him on one thing, you got to side him on another.
All right, Izzy, you got first pick.
All right.
Okay, round two, or last pick.
I'm a little
of round
afraid.
two.
You
My
just said that you'll-
homegirl, Princess Leia.
There you go.
I'll try.
All right.
Hey. Wait, do I go again?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but all right. Let's say round one, we had Izzy with a red saber, Tim with a blue saber, Mike a double-bladed saber, Lewis with Vader, Sam with Darth Maul. Then Sam came around and picked Qui-Gon Jinn. Lewis got a Star Destroyer. Micah got Anakin Skywalker. Tim got Luke Skywalker. And Izzy finished off round two with Leia Skywalker solo. And now Izzy has first pick in round
Does that mean
three.
Leia Organa still there?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna go with Han Solo.
Oh, what a scoundrel.
They're not going to be able to fight. They're going to be doing crazy shit on the other side of the town.
Han Solo.
Me too. Sorry.
Hey.
Not bad.
They make a really good team, though.
Oh, yeah.
Dynamic duo. Well,
You know who also makes a good team?
Who's that?
Obi-Wan.
You son of a... Oh, man. So Tim got Obi-Wan. We meet at last for the first time. For the last time. All right, Micah. You're next.
Give me a second because I just got this.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second for.
oh, sorry.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
Moonbeam.
Yeah, okay. Jackass.
Jackass.
You will not make this putt, you jackass. Damn it, I know if I don't pick this one cat, Lewis won't. But screw it. Sidious?
Sidious. That's a good pick, man. He was somebody I was eyeballing. I'll say that much.
Well, the one that I thought you were going to pick, or I think you're going to pick, I didn't mention it out loud, but you have two picks to still prove me right. So.
All right.
I'll tell you what, we'll do this right here. I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper.
I'm going Kylo Ren.
Definitely wasn't expecting that.
I know.
But on base principle, I can't talk crap about that pick because, well, he's my second favorite pick.
You have him on what side?
No, he starts there. I know
Oh,
that.
my turn.
I know that threw you guys off a little bit there.
All right, I guess I'm gonna take Plo.
Plo Koon.
Mm-hmm. He's my favorite side Jedi. And then dies.
Yeah,
And then 3.
I know, for real. He looks so cool, man.
He always said, "Little Ahsoka."
Oh yeah. All right.
Damn it! I know how Lewis is gonna pick on the 4th one right before me to piss me off. I know how you fantasy football draft, fool. You look at my eyes.
All right, so round 3 is over. Round 3 was Izzy picked Han Solo, Tim picked up Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Oh, gee.
Micah picked up Darth Sidious. I picked up Kylo. I picked up Kylo Ren, and Sam picked up Plo Koon. And Sam has pick number 1.
I'll take
Round 4.
K2SO.
Oh wow, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Crap! I just thought of something. Crap!
You don't have contact solution?
Nope.
My contact came out in the middle of the show.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no!
And it's like a crispy
see,
chip right
blank.
now.
I'll scroll to the vehicles right now. Let's see. There we go.
Boba Fett.
Who's next? Oh,
It's
I'm
you.
next.
Oh, look at that!
I'm gonna
15
go
seconds
ahead.
left on the clock.
I'm gonna take Boba Fett.
Good. You actually didn't take it. I'm really kind of surprised.
There's no is it Naboo? The Naboo ships? Is that what,
I don't think
the
I
yellow
did.
ones?
Oh, those starfighters.
Yeah.
And then
No.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, the closest thing I put in there, I think, is a Jedi starfighter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Lewis, wow, you let me have both. Yoda. Master Yoda.
I went with him last time, right?
Mm-hmm. Which is really weird, Lewis. Looking at your picks.
Why is that?
You pick a quarterback, then you pick a IDP, and then you pick a running back and a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how you draft. Receiver, running back, quarterback, and I'm not even going to draft the defense because I don't need them.
That's usually what I do.
Well, I'm equating your picks to like football.
Yeah,
positions.
exactly.
This is definitely not how you
Yeah,
draft
this is all
because you
different.
think I'm going to gain insight to how you're going to draft this time.
True. Tim, your pick.
I got Tim scared now. Crack, I have a kicker and
Yeah.
don't look at her nose.
Hey, hey.
Tim's running out of time.
I know.
5,
Ray.
4.
Ray,
What a-
what a scoundrel.
Is she really on the scoundrel?
Yes,
Yeah.
she is.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she'll slowly phases into the light side.
Yeah.
To the what?
Light
All
side.
right, Izzy, you got the last pick
Okay.
in
Ahsoka.
round 4.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka Tano. I do. I'm glad they really had a good story arc for her though,
Yeah.
because she did seem very kiddish in the beginning. She was necessary for Anakin. For everything.
All right, so round 4 ended with Sam picking K2SO. Lewis got Boba Fett. Micah got Yoda. Tim got Rey. And Izzy got Ahsoka Tano. Izzy, you got first pick, round 5.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'll go with Count Dooku.
Dooku.
I always love how Obi-Wan says in the second one, Count Dooku.
I don't get his lightsaber. What's the point of it?
It's better for grasping.
For it
Ergonomics.
looks cool how he holds
Yeah,
it.
yeah, ergonomics really. Well, no, it was cool because one of the podcasts I was listening to, they talked to some guy, like he's actually in championship like lightsaber dueling, and he was going through like they're asking him like what is the best what is the coolest lightsaber, but then what is the best used, because he's actually used more or less replicas for the fighting styles, like how they are, and how like Dooku's is cool because you can hold on to it, but it definitely doesn't have like maneuverability, I guess.
Yeah, the control.
Like you could flip around, like say you could flip really easily, like you twist around like a double-bladed one, or just a standard hilt. You could just like kind of like twist it around. But with Dooku's is more for just grasping. You're not going to be able to do anything crazy with it.
Yeah.
You're just holding on to it.
Tim? Tim, you got a blue lightsaber. Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Rey. What are you going to add on to there, man?
Madden Plagueis.
Darth Plagueis.
Couldn't choose between him and Thrawn.
Thrawn is still out there.
You realize you just screwed up, right?
Because I said Thrawn.
Yes. I honestly kind of forgot he was there.
Micah.
Thrawn.
Micah's got a double-bladed saber.
Do you have your dark
Anakin,
side filled up already?
Sidious.
Just Sidious.
And Yoda.
I'm gonna use Thrawn.
Thrawn.
He's a good tactician. Right? See, I got an ace up my sleeve that I'll be able to explain later.
Blake said Ahsoka became super amazing, not to mention pivotal in Rebels, as well as Clone Wars.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then he said, I'm thinking he's just, talking about Dooku's saber, that it suited his fencing style.
Yeah. Because it was very much classical, kind of like traditional thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't any of this crazy aerobatic stuff.
All right, let's see. I don't know what I'm going to pick here, but I think I'm going to go...
With Boba Fett's blaster.
No.
With Boba Fett's blaster.
Wrist rocket.
With a fidget spinner.
Jetpack. Fidget spinner.
I'm going to go... Tarkin.
Oh, good choice.
Oh man.
God. Oh, Tarkin.
See, that's cool, but that's a double-bladed sword for that one, though.
Well, I got Vader with him, so I think they make a great team.
Oh, yeah. Well, because that's what I liked about seeing him like through like Rebels 2, because he really makes the point like he'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
But even if that means destroying your Star Destroyer to say knock out someone's team member.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's why I say double-bladed sword.
Yeah, the ends to a mean. Ends to a mean.
That's also why I have Thrawn. I think I'm more successful with Tarkin. Except for Thrawn answered to Tarkin. That was the problem.
That was a problem. Yeah, we talked about that,
Yeah,
right?
we did, because Thrawn just would have been...
He would have just...
No, you're all dead.
Yeah.
No, let's get some survivors.
Do you think Tarkin did that on purpose?
What?
Maybe made him get survivors? Because they didn't
I think
need anybody there.
No, they didn't, but I think for a second he's kind of like, man, I don't want to deal with these assholes yelling at me or potential, repercussions.
Could be.
Because they even said, like, I forgot his species, but, like... Chiss, yeah. Like, none of them was ever, like, in a position like Thrawn was.
Yeah.
Never escalated to that position. And, the brilliant tactician that he was.
Yeah, they were all human.
Like,
yeah.
I guess he was kind of succumbing to the reality of, like, I do still have to play the game if I want to keep on moving up the ladder. True. And I think that was his Achilles heel.
Yeah.
And more likely that's what's going to unfortunately get him killed at the end of season 4.
All
right, Sam, you got the last pick in round 5.
I'll take General Grievous.
Grievous. All right, so wrapping up round 5, we had Izzy with Count Dooku, Tim with Darth Plagueis, Micah with Thrawn, Lewis with Tarkin, and Sam with General Grievous. Yeah, you're right, Blake. The Empire was mostly humans. Like, yeah, just about everybody was human. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, and I have like no one on dark side to choose because all the bottom half is people I don't know.
You want me to give you a filler?
I mean, who hasn't been picked? Snoke
All right, from the dark side,
This is
These are all
Snoke
taken.
and dark.
Taken. Heat Snoke and Down are pretty much.
Palm
all.
Krell, Savage Opress, the Grand Inquisitor, Mother Tarkin, the Seventh Sister. So the bottom 2 rows on dark,
Yeah.
and then Snoke.
All right, I'll just go. I guess I'll go with a weapon. I need a weapon. I'll take the Jango Fett blasters.
Jango Fett blasters.
Those are like the classiest weapons.
Yeah, they are. Nobody's seen it yet, but I'll wait to get y'all's reaction.
Oh, so you're about to pick the one.
No, I'm about to pick that.
And then,
Okay. Can I say that actually?
1 second. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
What do you need?
I can. No, you go ahead.
Okay.
You have a bit of.
my turn. Let's see.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator. Sorry. Jar saying you dick.
I was gonna say, who has Anakin?
You know who has it. You're a bastard.
I think I'm gonna pick a Rancor.
You're a douche too.
Maybe we can keep that Rancor in a Star Destroyer or something.
Pilot.
Rancor.
See, if anyone wants to get it at Lewis, just get the Starlight Pet.
Son of a...
You don't have anything special right now, do you?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Blake. Got them high-powered blasters. They're in Sam's hands now. All right, Micah.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going through this.
Where's this? Do you have this?
Oh yeah, but I haven't been writing.
Oh my goodness, Tim. How are you remembering this?
I'm looking at you.
Do the 4 L0M and the IG88 and Bosk ever get any other like mentions in anything?
Just Empire Strikes Back. I think.
Like just when they're like zoomed in on their feet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which turn is it, Micah?
Yeah.
Micah's up.
Who has Han?
Easy.
I'm gonna pick Cassian Andor.
That's a good pick.
I like how you say that with like a. Oh, that's a.
That's all right.
Could you pick?
No,
Cassian Andor.
it's a
I think his character's gonna get bigger and bigger throughout the years.
I-
You know? Like I mean,
His
more.
character?
Yeah.
He's dead. Huh?
No, I mean like more lovable. Like everybody likes.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, I see.
I can see that. I mean, I think he's already great as is, but
I like him better than Poe.
Cassian?
Yeah, Cassian. I hate Poe.
you hate Poe?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
telling me he hated Poe.
I don't like Poe. He seems like he looks like too much. Like they try to make him look too cool.
He's that guy.
Nate wants to fist fight me over the whole debate about Anakin being Hayden Christensen being the Force Ghost. Let's go, bro. You know where I'm at. We'll get this shit on camera.
Lightsaber duel time.
Who'd you pick, Lewis? I'm sorry, because I was looking.
A Rancor.
Okay.
And then Tim, you're up.
I want to,
Ugh.
but I'm not. I'm gonna go Snoke.
He wants to pick the jar of sand.
Did you see it? The sand.
I looked out. I was like, "Is that? Oh, you bastard!"
For anybody who missed it,
Micah's kryptonite.
on the weapons,
It's not his kryptonite.
right down here.
If
in the
anything,
corner,
if
you
it-
got a jar of
no.
sand.
If anything, go ahead and use it because what it's gonna do is gonna make Anakin pissed. So he's gonna start using the dark side with the light side. It's gonna make him more powerful. So go ahead, fight me, bro. Cassian Andor was
Also
under scoundrel.
BB-8's BB-8 can't move on it.
I don't have BB-8. What do you mean you can't move on
You
it?
can't.
That cat was sliding all
A
across
sphere
the place.
can't drive on sand. It'll just stay in one
Have you
spot
seen
rolling.
episode 7?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think
Izzy,
Jakku's
All right.
made of?
You got the last
I've
pick.
been preparing for this.
Round 6.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Greedo.
Greedo.
Because Han Solo's on that team.
Wait, did you pick Greedo?
Blake, did you see that? What was
Uh-uh.
Blake? I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Hey, hey, hey. I'm hoping that's what you meant, Blake, because that's how I'm singing it, man.
All right, to wrap up round 6, we had Sam picking Jango Fett's blasters. Lewis picked a Rancor. Micah got Cassian Andor. Tim picked up Snoke. And Izzy wrapped up round 6 with Greedo. Izzy has pick number 1 in round 7. So Izzy, right now you have a red lightsaber. Leia, Han Solo, Ahsoka Tano, Count Dooku, and Greedo on your team.
No, he says more like Captain Jack Sparrow. I've got a jar of dirt. Sorry, I went to Little Rascals first. Ruh-roh.
I'm trying to decide what order I want to do this.
So is this harder or easier or the
It's-
same as when we do our, not quizzes, but our trivia?
No.
I'm
That's trivia.
I'm gonna mess it up right now. I hope you picked the Millennium Falcon for Han, or it's gonna be gone.
Oh no!
Does he have a vehicle yet?
No, not yet. I'm gonna go with Han Solo's pistol.
Okay.
I'm confident.
You're confident.
Oh,
Your confidence is your weakness.
Ah, your favorite friend is yours.
Thank you.
Izzy.
Your faith in your friends is yours.
Oh.
Can I see it, please?
No.
Get another shot.
Please?
No.
I need it. Thank you, sir. Dark side. Well, I just it makes her dark
All right,
side.
Tim, you're up.
Right.
I've got a jar of dirt. So,
Tim, you started off with a blue lightsaber, then you picked up Luke Skywalker
you said Han Solo.
and
Han Solo.
Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan.
No,
Kenobi,
he has it says
then
pistol.
Rey,
Oh, pistol, sorry.
then Darth Plagueis, and then Snoke.
That. Now, I will choose R2-D2.
R2. R2 is off the board.
I gotta.
All right, Micah. It's gonna be a son of a can pick up. Micah,
Nobody
his
can
team.
use it against
Micah's team so far: double-bladed lightsaber, Anakin Skywalker, Darth Sidious, Yoda, Thrawn, Cassian Andor, and now
That's a beast team.
it is right.
Thanks, buddy.
Except for Cassian.
Well, that's the problem I'm looking at is
And then if you
because
think about
Cassian,
it, Thrawn. I mean, really?
Well,
Thrawn doesn't have to do anything. He's a goddamn coach. He's going to tell people what to do because he's an extreme technician. So having said that, Cassian Andor isn't anything without
so
his
it's an
rifle.
instrument.
Cassian
Cassian.
Andor,
His sniper.
rifle. Thinking about the bowcaster,
Yeah,
but it's not going to be as effective as a sniper rifle from afar,
yeah, that's true.
especially if it's not a force user.
Right, let's see, where is it?
Yes, Blake, he is. That's why I had to pick him even over Lando. He said Cassian Andor is a badass.
Yeah, that's a good pick, man.
Especially he's willing to kill his own people to further the mission.
Dude, that was a brutal first scene for Rogue One. Like,
Dude, for
I
real.
did not think that was gonna happen. Like, oh, okay.
He's just like, pah! I'm like,
like
that's
he's
my
a
boy.
real scoundrel. Like,
Hell yeah, man.
I think I'm going to go with BB-8.
Who's gonna be the ding dong and pig C3PO? 3PO! Sorry.
Black BB-8.
Is he on there?
No, he's not. It's not this time.
All right, I think I'm gonna be. I'm gonna take Leia's pistol.
What?
Yes! Oh, yes! You did it!
What a
She has a red lightsaber.
Oh.
I'm giving it to her.
What about Ahsoka? What about Count Dooku?
They can do whatever they want.
Okay.
Words.
Words don't hurt me, man.
They can just trade off. Here you go.
Y'all all take turns now. Han, give it up.
She has the Senate.
I am the Senate. Actually, I have the Senate and the will of the people as Sidious. Thank you.
All right, so that ended round 7. Sam picked up Leia's pistol. Lewis picked up. Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Right?
Just go.
No.
Yeah,
Just keep going.
yeah,
No.
other way.
So I'm sorry. Izzy picked up Solo's pistol. Tim picked up R2D2. Micah picked up Cassian Andor's sniper rifle. I picked up BB-8, and Sam picked up Leia's pistol. And now Sam has pick number 1 in round 8. So far, Sam's team is Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, Plo Koon, K2SO, General Grievous. He's got Jango Fett's blasters, Leia's pistol, and now he's picking up.
I'll take the Tusken sniper rifle and gaffy stick.
There you go.
What is a gaffy stick, though?
It's kind of like
I know, but is it just a melee weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, like how I picked Cassian Andor and then the sniper rifle on the way around? I didn't do it the other way, Lewis, because you probably would have seen them be like, I'm going to screw my guy.
Why do you think I'm always trying to screw you, man?
Because a fisherman sees another from afar. That's why.
Ah, very good, very good. Quite interesting. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do next here. I think I'm gonna go.
I keep on going back to that with Blake. I got a jar of dead.
I'm gonna go Boba Fett's blaster.
Can I see? Can I see that?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
It's like, I'm dying here, man. No.
All right, so Lewis right now his team is Darth Vader, Star Destroyer, Kylo Ren, Boba Fett, Tarkin, a Rancor, BB-8, and I top that off with Boba Fett's blaster.
BB-8's kind of like a sore thumb in that.
I
It's like,
know, right?
it's like
Yeah.
big bad things, and
Yeah,
then
the
we got BB-8.
All right, Micah, you're up next.
So BB-8, K2SO, and R2 are gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know I'm going to have to pick. Yeah, I'm going to pick Chop.
I knew it.
Chopper?
I saw you looking at Chopper. It's like,
Who?
Chopper. He's from Rebels.
Oh.
And a brief moment in Rogue One. You know, I like the asshole cat.
Yeah. All right, Tim, you're up next.
You got fighting. I like that.
man, it's tough.
I think Lois used to see who I'm picking next, too. Or what? Or it. Or thing.
Chewie's bowcaster.
Nice.
Ray could use that.
Shame she doesn't have a lightsaber.
The blue one.
Oh, you're not gonna let Obi-Wan have it? Or Luke have it?
I'll let Luke have that. She can have the bowcaster.
All right. Now we got Izzy, last pick.
Okay.
Round
come on.
8.
I gotta.
She's gonna throw a wrench in this watch. Don't do it. No, not the other sheet. The other sheet. Okay, good. I'm sorry.
You're throwing her off.
Let's see. Who do I want to
I would do it. Totally pull a cat.
Oh no, that's wrong.
What? The medical droid's still there?
I got the map.
Yeah, he is.
That's just wrong.
I think we should call that movie the camera.
I'm breathing so hard. I guess I'll do the seventh sister.
Seventh sister.
What is that?
Everybody already crossed out.
All right, so that round was
You need to have
Sam.
another pic though.
Got the Tusken Raider, Gappy Stick, and Sniper.
I was hiding. it.
Lewis got Boba Fett's blaster. Micah got Chopper, the droid. Tim got Chewie's bowcaster, and Izzy picked up the Seventh Sister. Izzy's got pick number 1 in round 9. Only 3 rounds left. 4 rounds left.
4.
Four.
4 including the
That's
stick,
right.
though. The beginning of the fourth. Bless you.
I guess I'll do the morning talking.
The Falcon.
God, if you don't want the Falcon, I'll take it.
She's so sad because
I know.
she wanted a different ship.
Yeah, but it kind of just ruined my plans.
Yes.
I was supposed to forget it.
All right, let's get into the Falcon over here.
Yeah, I see that, please.
Which one? Here,
All of
take
them.
them
Oh, man. All of them. Well, I guess except for that one.
All right, Tim, you're up.
Jedi Starfighter.
Dang.
Damn, Tim. Okay.
Is Slave 1 taken?
Not yet.
I was looking
No,
at
it's
that.
just
too.
like-
I was looking at that also.
So Jedi Starfighter?
Mm-hmm.
Slave 1 has never known defeats.
Micah.
I almost want to pick up the Hammerhead just for shits and giggles to take out your stupid Star Destroyer. Give me 1 second here.
At
I don't see edit on here. I see AT-AT.
Dash.
AT, forgot the dash.
How about that dash and kiss my ass?
Oh,
Dash. No. I think I'm gonna have to go with the. I don't know if I want to pick Kylo Ren's shuttle or the Sith infiltrator. I'll go with the infiltrator.
What is that one from?
Where's that? Oh, right here.
That is Darth Maul's ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It has long range, but it is more maneuverable than a shuttle would be.
Mhm.
That's the logic. My logic behind that, anyway.
Yeah.
And he has a bunch of those, the Sith probe droids. Or wait, is
Yes,
that? Yeah.
sir. He does.
All right, Lewis is going to go ahead and take Mace Windu.
Douche.
You're still there.
I was close to picking him up, though.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Anakin, the chosen one, or Mace Windu, who thought he was the chosen one too. I'm still going with that narrative, though.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It really does. All right, Sam, you got the last pick in this round.
All right.
And then we'll recap.
Having
Sam,
said,
so far. Oh, go ahead.
having said that, would you like a guy who goes Sith then light side, like he kind of becomes a bitch, or a guy who goes light side and then becomes dark and powerful?
I think either way, because I think in
The
essence
knowledge.
they'll flip flop again.
Yeah, it is true.
You know what I mean?
They go back.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Let's see.
So Sam, right now you got Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, Plo Koon, K2SO, General Grievous, Jango Fett's blasters, Leia's pistol, the Tusken Raider Gaffy stick, and sniper rifle.
I think I'm gonna take Vader's TIE Fighter.
Vader's TIE Fighter.
Sam, have you ever
Alright.
played X-Wing?
X-Wing? No. Is that the?
Yeah, that game.
I didn't even say anything.
Blake is saying that there's a theory that Snoke is, or Mace
Snoke is
Windu.
Windu?
Yeah.
I think
Mace
that would,
Windu is Snoke?
yeah, it's a fun theory, but it's one of those things that it would take a lot to kind of build that
To
narrative.
explain it.
Weapon.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind that at all, but I think it'd be too much of a fetch for some people to kind of really dig into.
Wait, how
Yeah.
on earth?
Long story short, you remember how Emperor Palpatine's face got so jacked? It was because of Force lightning.
Yeah.
So the whole theory is that Jedi's can't fall. Jedi's can't die from falling,
From fall damage?
Right. So he survived.
Wait,
the
why?
fall.
Is that an
It's
actual
Jedi
thing?
I don't know. Yeah. If you look at Clone Wars, if you look at anything else, like these cats fall incredible heights, and they land. They're like cats. They land on the
Dude,
feet.
but that was like on a like they're already like in a city where like you live on the highest points.
Well, put it like this: Anakin, when he jumped out of that little car thing to jump into the Assassin's Car in Episode 2, that was a crazy fall, and nothing happened. He didn't even land on his feet.
Luke
either.
had a crazy fall too. He survived, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, but
that was a little different because of like the forces like were pushing him into that.
They're all conscious though.
Well, yeah.
Mace Windu like got his arm chopped off and then blasted by electricity.
Arm. He still has one good one.
Oh, it wasn't.
Come on, man.
It was this one.
It was just one, the one with his lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And-
yeah, when you look at Snoke, he has both hands.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then we talk about that.
Robot, look at Luke.
No, it wasn't a robot hand. It was actual hand. Like, you look at it.
You could tell that from the
From the
imagery.
image,
No. Anyway.
You have to go back and look at it because I think it
Agree
was
to
there.
disagree.
Well, because it even looked like Luke's has a good hand. In
But it had a
6,
glove on it.
he had a glove on it, but you saw where he got shot there.
Yeah.
It showed the circuitry, but there's organic tissue surrounding it. So
So yeah, they can.
yeah.
Like
They can put
Terminator.
a real hand on it.
The
Remember when they
Terminator.
closed the box
Yeah, that's
on his
right.
hand?
Forget about it.
Blake is saying forced parachute, pretty much. Yeah, I'll go with that one. But long story short, and then the electrocution like kind of made him white.
Yeah, but
And
how
that-
did he not survive that fall? Like if you have
Well,
an
they
arm
even said
chopped
that he
off-
survived, right? Or is that still technically Legends?
No, in the data bank it says that he's dead.
But before it said he was survived.
Mm-mm.
Is it dead?
Mm-mm.
Whatever. He's alive. The dad bank is there to throw you off, and this fool
What's the
follows it blindly. Anyway,
Who's next?
It is Sam.
it's yeah.
Oh my bad.
Sorry.
Round 10.
No, it's my fault. We were following the theory.
Okay, I need.
And Mace was an odd Jedi. He was pretty much going to kill you, Jedi.
I'll just pick the only bounty hunter that I know left, which is Zam. She scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid.
And
When-
now she's back to haunt you and be on your team.
See, I'm at a loss. I'm between picking two bounty hunters. Because both of them are resourceful. Both of them are crazy as
Where's the
hell.
Are you trying to figure out who I'm about to pick?
No, I feel like I missed one.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Is there bench spots, or is this all? Or the,
No, that's-
No, I think we're talking about bench.
yeah, that would be really long.
Well, that's what I thought too. So that what I'm saying is
One
I can
bench
I can openly talk about bounty hunters right now because you're not gonna pick one because you already picked Fett.
That way he can have a backup for Anakin.
Back for Anakin?
Yeah, in case.
No,
somebody
I haven't
picks
picked
Sam.
I haven't picked a bounty hunter yet. Blake,
Tim, who are you
should I
picking?
pick
is my
Asajj
pick right
Ventress
now?
or
Okay.
Cad Bane? Go ahead.
What'd you say?
You know it's your pick, right?
No, what did you say?
He said.
Lewis, you know it's your pick though.
Me? No.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
What
went.
is your pick?
Oh, you know what? It is my pick.
Good
I'm-
job. Ryan.
I'm
Pay
going the
attention.
wrong
What about
way.
Cafe? What?
I said Cad Bane or Asajj Ventress. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Is
let's
that where
see.
you-
Then
Yeah.
I'm going to go. I'm gonna get Kiadi Mundi.
Mundi.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's got two brains.
Yeah, well, no. That's why I feel like some of this, like as much as I love Revenge of the Sith, some of it was just too, because he just kind of turns around like, why are the clone troopers looking at me like this, and they kill him. I don't know.
All right, Micah, you already got your next pick.
Cad Bane.
Cad Bane.
Thanks for the help, Blake. I was leaning towards him, but I'm like, that's how his Ventress knows dark side shit too.
I was leaning towards Cad too.
Well,
I like his voice.
yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I wanted to reference Jerry from
Scroll to the
the
bottom.
live podcast,
Right
the
down
live
there.
updates from Fantasy.
Jango Fett.
Django.
Unchained.
Why would you do that? His blast is already gone, and
He comes with a pack, so I don't need it.
no, he doesn't.
No, that's a weapon too.
That's
Yeah,
a weapon
it's a
too, so
weapon.
he doesn't have that.
Oh, well, that can
Now
be-
you're gonna have to waste it because you already have Chewie's bowcaster.
Oh no, I just mixed.
Who is Jango Fett without his jetpack? He's decapitated by Mace.
And I've got Mace. All right. So
Izzy, 2 picks.
I guess.
Well, Clone Troopers isn't technically a character in this, so you have all the Clone Troops because of DNA. I'm just kidding.
Wait, has someone picked an ion cannon?
No.
Okay, I'll pick an ion cannon.
Nice.
Very nice battle.
What was the ion cannon for? Just to disable the Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need. All you need is a second battle.
All
One
right.
more pick.
So to top off round 10,
Whoa, did you know that?
we got Sam Weasel for Sam. Lewis got Kiadimundi. Micah got Cad Bane. Tim got Jango Fett. And Izzy got the ion cannon. What were you going to say, Micah?
Kiadimundi was the only Jedi allowed to have wives because his species has a low birthright.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, they
And see, look at how well balanced he was. If you just let Anakin have fun with Padme, I'm just saying.
Yeah, they let him go home to
Procreate?
yes.
Dang. Lived the life.
Yes, sir. All right, Izzy.
And I'm gonna pick the interrogation droid.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
so the interrogation droid would make Cassian and Andor just spill everything, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what? You know, it wasn't even the right same person, right?
Cassian Andor?
You said interrogation droid?
Uh-huh.
It was Poe that was interrogated full, not Cassian.
He was interrogated by Kylo Ren.
Poe was, yeah.
Yeah.
But when was Cassian
I'm
interrogated?
just saying, if she needed to.
Borgulette.
So you're just saying
The
stupid,
Borgulette.
stupid crap. that's
All the
what you're
time.
saying. All the time.
All right, let me put the interrogation droid.
He's holding a thermal detonator.
Now. Mandalorian jetpack is mine.
So he can have.
You only got one shot, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that because that means I get to pick Jango Fett's blasters. It's on there for Cad Bane.
All I need is jetpack.
And doesn't have like the
You
worst
get
aim
one
ever.
shot, dude.
And it's the worst aim. You have to get the jetpack. Right?
Oh yeah, well,
you have
'cause
to get on all fours.
It wasn't even a steady stream. It looked like it was like,
Yeah, it was.
you know.
Best, man.
So if
You
You
got
have
the
to like
jetpack,
run
right?
up point blank.
yeah, write him down as a jetpack, and he just lost.
All right. Micah, you're up.
Jango Fett blasters.
No,
Jango Fett blasters.
you
on
can't
Fett.
have them.
Why not?
Yeah, they've already been
Because-
chosen.
He doesn't
Sam
have
has
them.
them.
Sam has
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
I thought there was. Oh, I thought there was another
Right
blaster.
here.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
another
no. You're
blaster.
fine. You're fine. I
If
thought
you
there
look
was
on the
two
back,
as well.
if you
There's 2 blasters. 3 blasters.
if you
2
pick
blasters.
somebody who has already been selected, you
No.
lose that round pick.
No,
It's on the back. Flip your thing over.
no, you flip yours over. Yeah.
So you have to replace one of your characters with Jar Jar Binks.
There you go.
Is it written down somewhere?
I got it tattooed on my.
If you're really that dedicated, I guess.
Thanks, Blake. Micah says it's not a good pick, but I think it's a good pick.
Wait,
Oh,
Blake
wait,
said
Oh,
it's not a good pick?
the jetpack.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it was the better pick that you could do because I thought Jango Fett blaster was there. I thought there was 2 blasters for Jango Fett on there, not the 2 that it shows in the picture either.
What's his other one?
Bowcaster, Rider. I'm going to go
Wrist
ahead and
rocket.
go with the Clone Trooper blaster.
Those things are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
And they're heavy. I carried one at the Star Wars Day thing.
Really?
Oh
I took a
yeah,
picture
that's
with it. I was
right.
like,
Yeah, next one.
All right. I need to top off my weapons here. So I'm gonna go with.
That's what she said. Sorry.
There you go. Oh god. I'm gonna go with the electro staff.
Those things, the wannabe lightsabers.
Mm-hmm. I think Jango Fett or Boba Fett could use that thing.
Okay, I need to pick some from the dark side. I don't know any of these guys though. I'll take
Oh, Blake says the rocket is reloadable.
Well, did you see the comment I made? You and I both are about specificity, and on the depiction it says rocket, not rockets.
Yeah.
So it means one shot, one kill.
But he said had.
He doesn't say anything else after that.
Well, on mine it says that.
On yours it says.
Well, I think on my feed it said.
He even says fair enough. Go on, wait for yours to load. I'll get pissed off now. She's trying to collude with you.
I read it wrong. I thought he meant that the Gonk droid could make more rockets.
Why?
He did say that. No, he did say that. But after I picked my droid, I was like,
oh, there you go.
The chopper can still like open crap up.
I'll take Pong because I don't know anyone else, and he looks familiar just because he looks like he's the same race as Obi-Wan's friend in the banner.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's pretty bad. Pretty bad guy.
Oh, is that double? Is that double-sided?
2 double-sided. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice. Good pick.
Mike, who did you pick in this round?
So you chose the sand.
Clone Trooper Blaster.
I was thinking about choosing the sand.
All right. So then Sam.
Oh, yeah,
got
my bad.
One last
I
pick.
gotta get a monster.
Yeah, anyone picked monsters yet?
Lewis picked one kind of early, I thought. Rancor. Mm-hmm. You blew your load too soon.
All right, let's see.
Oh, you do have it on there. I didn't see that you had the Rancor on there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I looked real quick and just didn't see it.
Oh, there's so many good ones. I will take.
Pong tries killing his clones and treats them like lifeless weapons.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Dang. All right, I will choose. Oh my god, I'll choose a. It's between like 3. I guess I'll take a. Oh no! I'll take a Sarlacc.
Yes.
I wanted that.
What is that? The Eternal Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where you're gonna be able to take out Boba Fett.
But doesn't he escape from that?
It's Legends at this point, so I'm not counting it. I'm all mad. Dude, you have him on here? Well, not him specifically, but...
And then I'm going to finish off with the heavy repeating cannon.
I thought no one would pick that.
I wanted a good weapon, and that was my next... It was either that, a thermal detonator, or the Clone Trooper Blaster Bow.
It's not the Geonosis Sonic Cannon. That was like the worst gun in Battlefield.
It was, right? Mike, what are you going to finish off with?
I almost want to do Wampa just
I was
because
gonna
Luke
do that. That's
Skywalker.
why I didn't want to do.
I didn't say I picked him. I said I almost want to do him.
Right, well, between Wampa
I almost went Ewok.
you two.
You dumbass. I'm actually going to go ahead and go with Wookiee.
Wookiee.
That's why I was surprised you had him as a monster. Makes another tactical...
Mm-hmm. It does.
He's a beast.
Sorry, Chewie. No one actually picked Chewie.
No.
But you took the monkey.
Yeah.
Because Chewie's what listed as a scoundrel.
So then it could be anyone.
My scoundrel was Cassian Andor. He's more effective than Chewie will be. Sorry, but that's why I thought you were going to pick him because you had Luke.
Chewie?
Because you had Han.
Alright, yeah.
All right, so we got Tim next.
Wampa.
The Wampa.
Wait, you have Wampa on the same team as the Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
buddy.
That's
gonna be awkward.
Secret weapon.
What if it's a nice Wampa and he taps Luke on the shoulder? He's all,
He just sort of, remember what I can do to you, pal. Remember what I can do.
all right, Izzy's going to finish this off.
I'm gonna pick an Ewok.
Ewok.
Poor little guy's gonna die real quickly.
clever little people.
All right, so I guess let's tell everybody our teams, and hopefully somebody or everybody who's listening will end up voting who has the best team. Izzy, go.
Okay, I have a red lightsaber, Leia Skywalker Solo, Han Solo, Ahsoka, Count Dooku, Greedo, Han Solo's blaster, the Seventh Sister, the Falcon, an ion cannon, interrogation droid, and an Ewok.
Right. Then who's next? Tim, right?
Yeah, so I have Luke Skywalker with the blue lightsaber. I have Rey with Chewie's bowcaster, Jango Fett with his Mandalorian jetpack. Obi-Wan doesn't need a weapon because he's got his Jedi mind tricks. Plagueis has the power to create. Snoke, power to manipulate. R2-D2 for translation and
Quirkiness.
Distraction.
Well,
Mechanic?
infiltrating,
He's a mechanic?
mechanic and getting into anything that's electronic.
That's why I got you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jedi Starfighter with R2-D2 and the Wampa. Did I miss
Very
anything?
nice.
That will attack Luke.
Okay. All right, Micah.
All right, so I picked the double-bladed saber because I can cut that cat in half and share them between Anakin Skywalker, perhaps. I have Darth Sidious, Yoda, Thrawn as a tactician. He's going to quarterback this whole game. Cassian Andor with his sniper rifle,
That was good.
and he in a good pair also with Cad Bane because he's practically they're in the same class almost. Chopper to get in and out of places. Sith infiltrator to infiltrate. The clone trooper blaster for Cad Bane, and then a Wookiee as a distraction. Pop.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so Lewis, which is me, my team. I picked up Lewis. I'm doing it in third person.
Chooses what
Lewis
first round
chose.
pick.
I picked up Darth Vader. I also picked up a Star Destroyer because just seeing those is kind of intimidating. You know what I mean? And then I went with Kylo Ren. I think Kylo Ren would just even go above and beyond more, even if he had Vader with him.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be
You know.
peacock.
Dude, he would geek all over him.
Yeah, and then I picked up Boba Fett, one of the most infamous bounty hunters. And then I got Tarkin, who is also a great tacticianer. Picked up the Rancor. So far I think my team is all about intimidation. You know what I mean?
And then PB8.
And then BB-8.
BB-8.
It's so cute. You know what I mean?
To distract him,
Yeah,
to
and,
lure him closer.
and I think I picked up BB-8 same reason that Tim here picked up R2-D2 mechanic.
And Micah picked Chopper.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Then I picked up Boba Fett's blaster. Then I got Mace Windu, who dabbles in both light and dark, we think. Kiadi Mundi.
Wampa with the bionic arm.
And then I picked up the Electro Staff and the Repeating Cannon.
All right, and I picked the Tusken sniper rifle and the gaffy stick for nostalgic purposes. Leia pistol, Jango Fett blasters for classiness. Plo Koon, because favorite side Jedi. Qui-Gon Jinn, probably favorite Jedi. And Liam Neeson.
Yeah, I mean...
And Darth Maul, best dark side. Pong, don't know who that is really. Zam, she scared me as I was a kid. And then K2SO for comedic relief, and then getting us past enemy lines. Grievous, because he was probably my favorite scoundrel, even though he's kind of like he's like a wuss, like he always tries to run away from fights. And Vader's TIE Fighter, and then the Sarlacc.
Very nice, very nice. So everybody out there, those were our teams. We'd like to hear y'all's opinion. Who has the best team? It'd be pretty tough. I think we all have pretty good teams here. But that's it for our first Force Star Wars draft.
Should have went with sand.
Should have went with the sand. You missed out.
Got us to there.
All right, so we're gonna probably be wrapping up here pretty soon. We're already hitting 2:30, guys. Wow,
That's a long show.
that was a long show so far. So we're gonna talk really quick about Micah. Wanted to bring up something and actually
share it next time.
You know, share it next time.
I mean, yeah.
Cliffhanger.
I mean, I guess it's quick. Potential theory that, of course, you know, when you hear theory now, especially with potentially who Rey is, you kind of almost cringe because there's a million theories out there and they get more ridiculous by the moment. Now, we've heard a few things. Like, an example, there was the theory I mentioned at was it Star Wars Day? At the Corpus Christi Science Museum that I mentioned to,
Last comment. Which Clone Wars?
Oh, no, go ahead, man.
Okay. That I mentioned to Tim and Izzy, but I was saving for Lewis. Potentially, maybe Rey is incarnated from Anakin. If thinking about it, that's also assuming, I'm not trying to push my narrative, but that's assuming maybe Anakin is a chosen one, right? So he came in, he brought balance to the Force, obviously created by Palpatine and Plagueis, or Sidious and Plagueis, whatever you want to say. He balanced the Force, then he kind of perished, he died, he went away, whatever. So, who before Kylo Ren, who are the real Force users we have? Luke, and then I guess we can go ahead and count right now as Snoke. This is possibly the dark side, not necessarily Sith, but the second token, the reverse of what Luke is supposed to be on the other side of the Force itself. So then Kylo Ren comes into the picture, and so what happens? Or Ben Solo in this case is come into the picture, and Plagueis is manipulating him, making him go dark. And it's about that age, that pivotal age around 10 or so, is when this is starting to occur. And then so the chosen one that we know possibly is Anakin, maybe decides to come back to help balance the Force because he sees everything that's going to happen. He sees what Ren is going to do. He's going to tear down all the Jedis that are coming into play with Luke. And he's going to go further than that because he's already starting to destroy everything else in search of power, in search of dominating the galaxy in this case. So perhaps that's why we see an age discrepancy between Rey and Kylo Ren. Because Rey, we know, is supposed to be roughly 17, 18, 19, the age that Luke was at the beginning of Episode 4. Right? But Kylo Ren is supposed to be almost 10 years older.
Yeah, right.
But it's at that age point, around 10 or so, is when Ben is really starting to turn. Is going to eventually become Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
So then maybe that's when he comes back, and in the form of Rey.
Yeah.
And maybe not so much as the identity as Anakin, but maybe look past, say the aesthetic of it being Anakin, but really being the chosen one.
Yeah.
Because he was made of the Force.
Yeah.
He wasn't made, like his mother was Shmi Skywalker, but didn't necessarily share, say, the same genetics, the same DNA, because she was basically just the carrier. So it's just an interesting theory.
I like that. But
Yeah.
And it's not to say it's real, but it's just, kind of thinking about it. I thought it was interesting to assume that, especially with the spoilers that come out from 4chan, if it's real or not, that she actually is a reincarnation from the whole story behind the Force tree of the two kids playing, and as they get closer, they actually start to be able to use the Force stronger and stronger and stronger until she dies.
Just interesting, yeah. Yeah, that's quite possible. You know what I mean? I mean,
at that point, it almost goes to show that her parents really are kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Do a roundtable, buy that theory, yes or no?
I could buy into that theory. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'll buy it too.
Yeah.
Of Anakin's reincarnation?
Yeah.
Maybe Anakin reincarnation, or like I said, looking maybe past that as the chosen one.
Yeah.
To come back and to bring balance to the Force.
That'd be a nice,
yeah,
like as you say, like a tie, like icing on the cake to
It'd be nice and poetic.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Star Wars, right? We always see themes that reemerge or replay themselves, or even like
Death Star.
Yeah, the Death Star, or like even our one of my favorite lines is especially like when the hyperdrives break down. Like, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like an ongoing...
Or, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And maybe this is something that they wanted to use moving forward, that maybe this chosen one, and we've talked about it a little bit, but this what you're talking about is really, really adding on to what we've already discussed, where it's like, okay, we've had a chosen one, that one has perished, and now a new chosen one needs to be select it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the Force itself will.
Because there needs to be another balance in the Force.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Because it's not even so much as these characters. Obviously, we love them for our own reasons. But if anything, they're not the chosen one. They're the carriers, in which they're like a shell.
Yeah.
Kind of like the consciousness. Kind of like hearing about the consciousness of Emperor Palpatine moving from to his clones to stay
like
alive.
Buddha.
Yeah. Where
Or
it's
Dalai
just
Lama.
yeah, and it's essentially where like we know Anakin and we know Rey, but potentially it's not really Anakin. It's the chosen one.
Yeah.
You know, it's not Rey. Maybe she's the chosen one.
Yeah.
Which would also fill the theory that maybe Rey is the chosen one. And how it spoke to her, and she doesn't. It could speak to her and be connected to her without actually being Luke's daughter. Because there obviously is shared genetics between Luke and Anakin, but between Anakin and his mother, not necessarily.
Yeah.
So in this case, it might be like a divergence. Like again, it's the same consciousness. Just Rey, as we know her physical appearance is really just the shell.
The shell of what the chosen.
Just an idea.
Yeah. No, I like it.
I like
I really
it
do.
too.
I really do.
See if there's anyone on YouTube commenting on that. Micah, you are dead wrong. If Rey is Rey Kenobi, that means she's probably offspring of Duchess of Satine. Yeah, we've actually talked about that a little bit, and that would be fun. We've had we've had a few little ties that we think that we can kind of draw a decent
conclusion.
Conclusion out of it.
Possible, right?
Yeah. More so than others.
Yeah.
Some others.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
they're all fun. I mean,
the timeline works.
Yeah.
We kind of hammered that out, so that'd be kind of cool. But
that's just my silly theory.
Well, last order of business. We wanted to give the Star Wars shirt away.
Star Wars
Right.
T-shirt giveaway.
Tim, you wanna elaborate a little bit on that?
So for your chance to win the Star Wars T-shirt on this giveaway, this will give the winner on the next show. But to enter, just leave a like on our Facebook or on our Facebook page. Share the video that we're doing, this live video, and if you can, tag us so we can know who you are, and we'll do a drawing soon, and we'll give you the winners the next time we do the show.
Excellent. All right. Y'all have anything else? No?
I think that's it.
That's it? All right. Well,
thanks for everyone watching on YouTube, and even if you watch this after it's obviously been aired, make sure you can still comment. We'll comment back, even on the Force Choke Facebook. And definitely, if you have any questions, shoot them our way so we can address it in the next podcast, or even in between if y'all feel like it. And I think we are going to try to do a poll as far as who you think drafted the best team. Izzy is so confident right now.
Yes.
Even Sarah texted me saying that you had the best team.
Aww.
But then she did concede, said y'all teams were semi-tied.
Who?
Sarah said the same thing.
Oh.
Look at Tim starting to blow up now. But
The Wampa, the deciding factor.
It's the secret weapon. Give me the code to the secret weapon.
yeah, right.
The code is 1, 2.
The code on my luggage.
All right, guys. Well, Izzy, you want to wrap it up for us? No?
What?
Come on, man.
We are not done yet.
We're not doing it. Okay.
Until next time, we are the Force Choke is the council.
Peace.
The council has spoken.
We have spoken.
We're out.